everybody. We are getting ready to hop into this game number 4, and I'm going to give myself credit. I was right. Sentinels clutch up in game 3. Sentinels looking very strong in that recharge oddball to go ahead in the series, and then matching kind of how that game broke down 2-1 now over Complexity.
Yeah, and it's, you know, the tail of the tape seems to be pretty par for the course. Sentinels, the better team, winning 2 out of these 3, and Complexity, the underdog, winning that upset game 2 on Slayer. Now going to have to find themselves on King of the Hill here on Streets. We hop on board with Suppress and that Stalker Rifle.
Stalker Rifle already being put to work, drops the rocket player. You see Suppress rotating through Cafe. I think teammate picked up maybe if there's one rocket remaining. I'm not sure. It is. It's just 0. 1 rocket left to work with. This spells some trouble now for Sentinels because all the power weapons in the control of Complexity as that rocket finds its mark. Collect finds a kill as well. 0 with the double. Looking for a triple. Lethal with the Sentinel beam. I tell you what, you don't have any power weapons to work with. You grab whatever you get your hands on.
Suppressed, last player alive with that shotgun in hand. And another important note as far as roster, Tusk not competing in last week's open series. I believe it was Diagram instead filling in. So today you have this Complexity roster at full form against the Sentinels team who, let's not forget, secured a Rampage. Sparty, to be specific, secured a Rampage on this exact same map. I don't think it was the exact same game mode, but there's got to be some, you know, some distant or some familiar memories for Complexity that they're looking to erase right here.
Oh, it was a Slayer Streets where that Rampage took place, but definitely some fond memories of Sparty and that level of domination. If Sentinels can bring it back here on this King of the Hill, we'll take the series 3-1. But Complexity are right in this fight. They might be losing on hill time currently, but they have some positioning, and now there's Spartan. No Rampage here. Sets up a kill, sets up an assist for teammates. But we're pretty dicey right now. Back and forth on Slays from side to side, and now Complexity have the numbers.
Complexity with numbers, but it's Collect answering back. Last player alive, making a huge play. Not only securing the double kill win condition, hill time as well. Double kill, double win condition for Sentinels, as Sentinels do much more than just double up on the lead of Complexity. Almost a 6 to 7-1 disparity. And if Complexity doesn't make a push here, this first hill is going Sentinels' way.
You know, from the eye check, very even from kills to kill, but Collect with that clutch double kill is last alive, and now looking for another clutch double. Does get that melee out, and I think it was Spartan has the new rocket, if I'm not mistaken, rotating through the hill. There's more time being won over by Sentinels, and that first hill, Spartan still has 1 rocket left. Not only did they get the capture, but this is the way you want to set up hill number 2.
A minute of time off the clock, 1-0 lead here for Sentinels. It's going to open up the ability for them to play at their pace. They're not obviously just going to play for Slays here. They still got a lot more hills to capture, but there is an advantage, almost like in hockey, taking a 1-0 lead. You're going to force Complexity here to chase a little bit as Suppressed gets 3 down for Sentinels. Has a good look here on this next hill.
Suppressed with the Bulldog. It doesn't even matter that he's caught on the low ground. He's going to take that kill before he is dropped, but it's Sentinels again with the slaying advantage. We're seeing this time and time again where they get that breakthrough. They get the numbers. Complexity are a little bit staggered on the spawns. As you see Cycle pushing driveway, he's picked off. Sentinels had that team fire locked down, and I think that's going to force Complexity to back off this fight. J0, even all the way on the opposite side of the map, is hunted down by Sentinels. They are searching for those kills.
Yeah, Sentinels with a considerable slay disparity. Let's see quickly, adding it up. 8 kills, so 2 team wipes separate these 2 teams, and most importantly to note, it's matching in the score sheet as well. We saw last series, not the objective efficiency.
Bro, that is premium infinite cheese right there. Holy fuck.
Sentinels, though, as King Nick has another Shroud screen to work with, has that repulsor and has the backup cycle, but he turns on him with the help of Suppress and takes down King Nick. The push is on from Complexity. They take down Sparty with Rogers as well. Complexity, despite being down big on Hill 2, could come back.
And this is the first time we've seen that rockets are in the control of Complexity. J0 with a great takedown onto Spartan, and then uses the first rocket to add another kill. Zero right now, 9 and 8 with 3 assists as well, staying just positive. There's a player down a driveway that has kind of snuck past this line of defense from Complexity. Zero finds one approaching C stairs, looking for another double kill as the melee goes out. 3 go down for Sentinels. Complexity are holding on to the objective.
Oh, what an answer back after going down 1-0 in the game and almost 2-0. That hill's right about where it was for Sentinels earlier, as it's been all Complexity ever since, with a chance to tie it here. But no, they go 2 down. Zero, last player alive in the back of the base, and he's got the backs of his opponent spotted. Collect. That's a bait nade. He's going to go down because of it, but that's a bait nade for Zero as well. And I believe you'll take that trade if you're Sentinels here, as that hill is still up for contention. Looks like Sentinels might have a player there. Yeah, you got Lethal, and look at that Lethal forcing these red spawns. There's Sparty spawning red as well. Collect already spawned red. You have King Nick spawning red there. So
there's Sparty shooting at
positioning play there from Lethal, which earns the spawns and that second hill for Sentinels. Huge play from the veteran.
Lethal rotated back to driveway in order to force those red room spawns, and Sentinels, off of pretty much trades of kills from both sides, they get that closer spawn. They go back to the objective as a full team of 4.
What up, Rover?
They were looking
How's it going, bro?
strong on hill number 2, but they're left on their back foot.
How you doing today,
again.
man?
3 go down for Sentinels. Complexity hop onto that objective quickly, not wasting any time. But this hill number 3, is quite the swing hill. This could be a 1-2 game, or it could be an 0-3 with Rockets on the respawn.
Hey, I'm glad to hear you doing well, bro. We just chilling today. Just watching some of this HCS 2K.
On the clock. The Complexity running out of time.
Keeping some of these matches.
They run out of
kind of vibing today, man.
Complexity.
I'm glad to hear you doing well, bro.
Third hill, but I gotta add, Magic. This is exactly what they
it's good to
like
see you in the chat, brother.
Before Sentinels came back and stole it.
Nothing is secured until you see that capture across the board. So the Complexity are looking very strong on this third hill. Zero setting up a cafe. Trades and kills happening over on the planter side, and there's the capture they were waiting for.
Still a whole lot of time left in this game.
For the early stages of this next hill, but he's caught that crossfire.
Work's been busy.
Tires.
Hey man, I hear that shit.
I
hope it's all been good though.
Finding the answer, whereas they
hope it's been a good busy. You know what I'm saying?
On the second hill, did on the third as well, but they locked it down and now have this
I feel that.
lockdown as well, and a quarter
spent
on the scoring as well. It's been a spree.
No, actually, I'm all moved in Texas, Rover. That's actually why I've been busy the past week, as we finally tackled the move and all that shit. So I'm finally I'm good. I'm all settled. I'm chilling. Now it's grind time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate that, Rover. Good looks, man. Much love, bro.
A little bit of an objective spree until Sentinels now locking down the 4th hill. There's plenty of time on the clock for Complexity to get back.
Now I'm just straight hosted. I'm just chilling here. You know what I'm saying?
Complexity don't have anyone within range. In fact, they're getting split. Tusk is pushing one side, Suppress pushing the other, and this isn't the kind of pinch fire that you can trap the opponent team. Instead, it's the type of trap where you end up caught in the middle.
Numbers advantage here for Sentinels, and it could have been a great scenario if not for Collect popping off with that double kill, earning the Rockets.
Oh, good play.
Third kill as well for Sentinels is now Complexity. 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes to go, down 2.
How's the audio, by the way? Is the audio good? Is the stream loud enough, or should I bump it up a little bit?
But he's only 1 kill away from the 20 kill mark. Has the most across the board, and right now it's just suppressive fire because Sentinels can play for time or they can play for the hill. It looks like right now they're choosing to play for time with a minute 30 plus just a minute 30 on the clock. Here comes Spartan with the Bulldog, and that last round is gonna find the killing spree for Spartan.
Yeah, here's where that
3-1 with 90 seconds left on the clock. All they really got to do is play Slayer. It should be over.
A little bit of hill time just to grab something like Rockets or maybe some mid-map control, as you will quickly see Sentinels scurry away and look to anchor out the elbows here on the red side, B side of the map. Collect doing a great job. He had a lot of numbers there.
Ooh, and SSG G1 is starting up.
Well.
This is where the Sentinels Sentinels can thrive in this Team Slayer style of play. This is where Spartan had that rampage against
I like the smoke.
Complexity. So now we're right back where Spartan can be free to pick off kill after kill. But in
Yeah,
this
I figured that's what you meant, Rover. It's all good. Oh, he's got 3. Reach out.
Kills of his own. 3 go down for Complexity to the hands of Collect.
Yeah, the Young Gun Collect only +4 in this game, which I shouldn't say only +4, but he's +4 in this game. But it's been the timely kills that matter more to me. He's had 4+ timely kills that have led to power weapon control, power positioning control, and most importantly, hill control here, as it's been just about all Sentinels. Complexity here with the last-ditch effort. But down to 28 seconds to go. I don't know if this is even mathematically possible for them to come back. They're going to have to play perfect Halo.
Need to be perfect.
Well, they definitely still can, bro.
We've seen this happen on Streets King the Hill, but it's usually more likely on that cafe side that you'll see the last second stand and not here in the middle of the map. But taking down the rocket player, that might just be the first step for Complexity to clutch up. 12 seconds left on the clock, and they only have 1/4 of this hill captured, getting very close to waving the white flag as all 4 go down for Complexity.
Probably it.
That's going to spell the end of the series as Sentinels move forward. Complexity needing to reset.
And we got another banger series to hop into.
All right, here we go. Switching gears, we have our winners semifinals, a rematch of last week where G1 defeated Space Station 3-0, a team that never got anything less than second last year, finding a little bit of difficulty and trouble. And I got to point out, Hoaxer, the new coach for Gamers First, previous coach for Space Station, you have to imagine he might just have the notebook on this team.
It certainly seems like Hoaxer would know how to lead Gamers First against the team that he previously had coached. The triple kill comes through. The oddball secured by Gamers First. Space Station with 11 seconds of milking that objective time, but Gamers First are stealing back the lead. The next round of camo is seconds away from spawning in, and you have to think that these are the timely slays from Gamers First to secure that power-up.
And this is the way it usually goes. If you grab that first oddball, it's either little milk in that 5 to 10 second range or 30+, as we see Space Station kind of almost bait themselves for that 11 seconds. On the flip side, you have Gamers First taking the milk instead, reaching just about that 30-second mark. But Space Station do a great job.
These motherfuckers keep saying the word milk. I think I'm going to lose full.
Looking to tie, if not possibly take the lead here against G1.
Shock rifle in the hands of Penguin. Sitting on bat ledge. There's 4 players from Gamers First at the elevator and Whirlpool side. It looks like that's where the push is coming through. Penguin sends the fight, but he is taken down. He does set up the kill, making the top for Ego. Ego looking for the triple, has damage as the 3rd player, but oh no, the unfortunate timing of using up so much ammo.
Doesn't matter, he's killing everything.
In the middle of a potential triple overkill because of the need to reload your weapon.
Now, fortunate there for Eco Smith, that errant shot took down Suspector and snowballed down to a few more slays for Space Station, as they do in fact regain that lead, regain the oddball control, and they rotate it here over to C with Eco. Shock rifle in hand. This is going to be so difficult for G1 to break through. Fortunately, Eco Smith running out of snipe ammo, running out of life as well, as he goes down 2-on-2. The reset as well.
All right.
Look at that by Space Station. They get the reset. They get the instant oddball grab as well. That is a perfect play from the Elamite-led SSG.
Interesting.
Now have doubled up that score. They passed the halfway mark. Stellar barely misses on the first round of the plasma pistol, but he has enough damage to get the kill and the assist.
Yeah, that fucking BR looks dope.
Ego is 10-5 right now.
But it's like $22.
In this game, as Space Station are 30 seconds away from winning this first round, but a little bit of a play ball there as they toss the oddball out, looking for a round of slays to get back to maybe that final chunk of time that they would need.
Yeah, and just like that 1-0 lead we saw in the King of the Hill game previously, this 70-27 lead opens up that same opportunity for SSG, where they don't have to stress or press for that extra oddball time. They can play it out if they feel some pressure, and a little bit of push here from G1 as we see Dallas. SSG. They handily taking down many from Gamers First, and calmly, coolly, and collectively grab that oddball once again, as they're now on the break.
What you got going on today, Dallas?
92 seconds and counting. Found gets another slay, and at this point, every slay just buys you 2-3 seconds, and that all Space Station needs.
Pretty dominant first round. I'm not gonna lie.
Led by Eco, ends round 1.
That was not very close.
Now wait, Eco right now is on pace for a 26-10 game. I'm not saying that's like, you know, on the
dude, we're jinxing.
If Eco can pop off again.
Yeah, you got Eco popping off like he's bound right here, and that spells trouble for G1 as they're going to have to find an answer here.
Bro, Eco's him.
Or their momentum, and most importantly, the sandbox will continue to roll in SSG's favor.
Hey, let's go, Dallas.
Stellar. A little bit of an answer back kill there from Suspector, but Penguin is able to sneak away with the camo. But
hell
not
yeah.
for long. Suspector making huge.
You back on CS, Dallas?
Did
I know. Was it you were saying? Like, was it you that was saying they were kind of burnt on COD?
Right, they're stopping the camo control, which is the first step. But how do they turn this around into momentum?
Are you back on CS with the new news and shit? Or what you been on?
He's peeking out to get information. He knows there's players here at Gold Pipe, so he's gonna rotate back. Both players are one shot. The assist onto one, looking for that double assist. It's gonna come through. Voodoo has the shock rifle, and Falcated is watching his back.
Pivotal win there from Falcated as that keeps it a 2-2 game, and momentarily numbers advantage for Gamers First, but most importantly, oddball advantage for Gamers First, as if Falcated went down there, likely rotates and switches possessions to SSG. Instead,
oh shit, word?
30 and rolling. That milk, that good start.
Oh, are you fucking
needing a bounce back here in round 2?
Are you too high in the shit, bro? We can't play together?
Of round 1, and this is the stage where Space
I was off the scene for like 6 days.
With the kills, with the objective time.
I think I missed that.
This 1v1, and he wins the piv. It was a clean kill on the whiplash as he stops bound from grappling, but the oddball, however, being lost. Dubu cannot overextend because Eco has that crossfire. Great assist coming through. Great recognition from Boo to not rush.
It's all good. We'll get there.
All right, camo up, but it looks like Boo and the rest of Gamers First.
You gotta be what, diamond? I'm plat 3. I'm fucking close enough.
Oh, a chance there for
I only need a few games.
Take down Penguin before he was able to reset, but he gets the play ball instead. And then on the backside of that, Eco Smith with the well-timed double kill. It's all SSG again. After that great start, we saw Gamers First get the first 30 seconds, but in both rounds 1 and 2, it's been all SSG ever since.
Yeah, it's almost a deja vu situation here, Mikowski, where we're seeing Space Station on
Daddy Eco's 19 and 9.
Same juncture in both rounds. And so now what we
Camo guy
first with a change of strategy, because this is where they lost round 1, but Sab has the full camo, not burned this time. I want to see how Sab can utilize this camo. It hasn't been Sab's game to this.
Oh, this game's fake as hell.
Looking for the cleanup, a little bit of a
holy shit
kill on that one, the double kill. All this time though, Space Station continuing to hold the objective. Sab only has a few seconds left on that camo.
It's chugged. And he got his ass beat.
He melees, he gets an assist.
Damn.
And just like we saw in the previous round, 71-28. I think this is exactly the score it was last round when we saw that well-timed play ball from Space Station. Will it lead to slays as well? 3 down for each squad.
Yeah, nah. I feel you, Dallas. I feel you.
It's going to open up the oddball opportunity for SSG once again.
I think you're right.
Penguin literally body blocking those shots as he jumps up to bat ledge to allow Bound to rotate back with the oddball. Only time for one push here from Gamers First, and Sab winning that kill. That's key. A remote detonation credited to Suspector. Now the shock rifle is starting to snowball in the exact time.
Little G1 setup. That was a nice break. Hang on.
Boo with that shock rifle, looking to rotate here along the long haul side. Falcated is going to watch this bait. Watch this wait. He's going to back up. Oh, he almost didn't execute it there.
Oh, it was a good push by SSG though. And they're going to get camo out of this.
Didn't even a bonus there would have been to get the headshot on the shock.
This is live, Dallas.
You just wanted to pull in that SSG roster towards the long haul where you had Falcated waiting. It's a missed opportunity here for Gamers.
Oh, what the hell?
Every single one to count.
Suspector is winning pivotal kill after pivotal kill. Suspector is honestly the reason why Gamers First are still in the fight. The camo went there to Eco. The play ball came through, but the Gamers First, with only 15 seconds left for SSG to take the game, they don't have time to play off of the reset.
Should probably be.
They need to hold on to control. This camo nearly spent for Eco, and he's getting away. He rounds the corner.
He's gonna die.
The grapple play from Falcated is the only thing that can stop this from being a win, but Falcated needs
8
to
seconds for SSG.
Push from SSG is not going to be far behind. Penguin rotating through Mangler door.
Holy
Falcated
shit.
once again with the
Falcated is Batman.
Clutch up and get the back smack.
Yeah, I almost feel like that should be the deadly catch medal. As we saw Falcated catch the back of Penguin, back smack him with the grapple hook. And G1, because of Falcated and the grapple play, still has life. Falcated.
Oh, they're so fucked. They're so fucked, dude. That's game. That's game.
It's another huge answer back from Space Station, as it looks like they will in fact take game one. Oh, Eric grenade. That's not going to be.
Did they even need to rotate there?
On the scoreboard.
They kind of just ran at him with the ball.
For SSG, as they look really strong to start the series.
Very strong, decisive plays, and there were moments that G1 showed why they are that #3 seed, why they can compete at the level with Space Station, but ultimately going down 2-0 is all that the scoreboard is going to reflect. A great opening game here from SSG, and you know, round one, it was the eco show. I'm sure on these replays we're going to catch some great highlights.
Yeah, and here's the thing, masterful work from SSG, because all of the slays that G1 was able to get this game, they were all bait, right? They were all kills that weren't at the right time and place to accumulate that oddball time. In fact, at one point, you had SSG rotate the oddball all the way over to gold. Meanwhile, Gamers First is slaying everyone out on the C side, but that doesn't matter when the oddball is on the on the other side at gold. That's all bait there, and G1 took it.
They fell for the bait, and I want to see what this adjustment is going to look like in game two. We were really looking for an adjustment in round two, and I think that there was
low-key a slow game out of bound too, which I don't think you can hope for every time.
Here with Falcated, first he gets a grapple play to stop the oddball carrier. He gets another grapple play to secure the oddball. So there were moments.
You get a slow game out of bound, but a big game out of eco.
Game adjustments, but after going down game one, now they need to make a mid-series adjustment, and I just wish we had the com to hear what that conversation sounds like, to hear what the
why is that, Dallas?
Game two is all about
is that because like
as we head to Slayer and Furion,
just because the popularity went back up for the game, like because there's like more people in the market for shit now, or are like those CS:GO ones gonna be like more valuable once CS2 comes out, or like what's the reasoning there?
He is incredible here on Empyrean Slayer. Had 14 in a row, just barely missed the running riot on land against Native White in pool play. So if anyone's going to have an individual performance to bring Gamers First back, I'm looking at the Spectre.
Was that the pool play series that went to
this guy's got the lawnmower like right outside my window, bro.
The first place in pools for Gamers First. So this is a little bit of familiarity. This is a safe space for them as they need it. Down 1-0 to SSG. And it's not even for me the down 1-0. It's the eye test that SSG passed with flying colors. Gamers First really only able to get that first 30 seconds of milk, which, let's be honest, that's a great job. That's very difficult to be the first on the board with those 30 seconds, but that was only the start of the game, right? The mid game was all SSG, the end game all SSG, and now it's going to be all on G1 to win this game too.
Word, Dallas.
Or you're putting your back up against the wall, needing a reverse sweep against a team that is unlikely to give up those unforced errors that usually lead to something like a reverse sweep.
Ooh, and FaZe and Native White are about to play. Looks like
here for G1 because they cannot afford to go down.
Hell yeah.
Well, this is the
hell yeah.
that they can do it on. It's going to be that Slayer and Empyrean. We got a little window, picture-in-picture here. The other semifinal matchup is FaZe versus Native White. And it looks like they're heading into that game one, that ranked, that oddball rather, on Recharge. But on the match we're focused on right now, SSG versus G1, we talked about these teams and some of that history. And last week it was a 3-0 win by G1.
Yeah, Dallas. That would be sick as fuck. To be fair, Halo needs a lot of things. That would be cool as fuck though, Dallas. I think that, as well as like a lot of the integration that COD does, like the fantasy leagues and the fucking prize picks betting and whatever the fuck, like that could also be cool.
You could argue that the 3-0 last week for G1 was the worst result they could have asked for, which we have another faded comment from Mikowski, probably everyone's saying in the chat. But here's why I'm saying this, because the 3-0 kind of wrote the book on what SSG needed to do differently and adjust from week to week to come out in this series and look much different. We're seeing that here.
Y'all can't hear that because I got my headset mic. But this guy literally chopping up a whole ass tree behind me, bro.
Give up the book on how to play against them. So while the strategy is to give up the points, they're not giving up the intel either. So really important, kind of almost like meta within the meta discussion here as it relates to these teams and whether or not they compete and how they bounce back despite having a poor performance in the previous week.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that you bring up that idea of Optic and not wanting to give away any of their strategy, because when we're looking at the overall picture of HCS, you have the top two teams a little bit of a distance there between with Optic, FaZe, and then there are, I would say,
yeah, Dallas, that's so sick. That would be so fire for Halo.
SSG, that's G1, and Native Red I would put up there as well after last week's win, and now in the lower bracket, unfortunately for them. I want to see how they
give me just a second, y'all.
That lower bracket run, but I think that this matchup between SSG and G1, it carries some weight beyond just this open series.
Yeah, and if you thought Streets had a lot of sandbox to work with, this might be the new king of the hill as it relates to sandbox in the HCS. You've got Overshield, Heatwave, Rockets, Sniper. We saw the repulsor from, I believe it was World 2, deflecting one of those rockets back at HCS Charlotte to win his team.
Okay.
That game
Back,
2
sorry.
Slayer. As we now hop on board here with Penguin fighting for those crucial opening rockets, and he gets away with it, but has low shields to work with.
Low shields is all you need if you can find a corner to milk your life, and he heard something. Maybe it was a call out from Eco that Boo Boo Dubu was rotating there to pit with the overshield, and it was the focus fire between the rocket and Stellar Snipe that instantly obliterated that overshield.
You like that, Dallas?
The most interesting part about this map to me is that dichotomy of, do we go for overshield or do we play for rockets? There we see Gamers First take the overshield, Space Station takes the rockets, and then uses a direct, almost headshot with the rocket to take down what I believe was a full overshielded Boo Boo Dubu. Great start here for SSG, up by 4, a full team wipe, and if this one extends,
interesting.
We know this map has a propensity to snowball. G1's got to watch out.
Holy shit.
Oh, that snipe, that body shot connects, and Boo Boo Dubu with the combined fire cleans up the kill with the BR. These are huge wins because SSG had that early lead. If they can also build onto it by locking down that sniper side of the map, it spells even more trouble in that snowball effect. So now G1 winning a couple of kills, holding on to this sword side of the base. Now they have tied up the game, and they get their pick of where to control the map.
Yeah, I like this version of the pit.
Deflecting a grenade that would have taken down Falcon.
It's not remarkable in any way, I don't think. It's just the pit. I think the changes that they made to it were good, though. Like, I like the placement of OS and being able to repulse people off and shit. It's maybe a little too good. Like, somebody argued about like putting like a wider pillar in the way, so it's harder to repulse people off or something. But no, overall I like this. I like this version. It's pretty distinct because it's got like that sort of purple neon, which I think is good. It's just the pit though. Yeah, it's Forge.
But if he's not careful, there's one more player spawning at the back of Needles. It's Sab that could find his back. Instead, Penguin doesn't overextend. He holds his ground, and Stellar.
Damn.
They have the spawn locked, but Falcated with the pivotal kill to help break them out of the trap.
Penguin again playing his role, going for those rockets just like we saw at the opening of the match, but instead it's Boo Boo Dubu not playing for that overshield, playing for a rocket here instead, as G1 completely elects to give up possession of that overshield so long as they get rockets. Will the decision making play off as we have Falcated inching closer and closer towards that overshield?
It was Stellar who got away with the overshield, so we will see if a little rocket, there's not going to be a rocket overshield combo happening, but it might be the heat wave instead. Stellar rounds the corner. There is a heat wave in the
Oh, good play.
And now Stellar no wait, hold on, Falcated lift?
Unbelievable. Stellar had overshield, but Falcated had that heat wave as he melted.
Stellar was also getting double teamed.
And G1
two
now
guys
have
on
their
him.
first lead of the game, up 2.
I feel like, you know how teams can be in a blender off of spawns? I feel like I'm mentally in a blender after that play because it looked like Stellar. You guys
talking about this one, Dallas?
You have the trap, but no.
Or the other one.
Melts overshield, melted the health of Stellar. He goes
Bro,
down.
I fuck with that one.
And now we see for the first time Gamers First with a bit of a lead, just 2-point advantage. Bound is in a cheeky little position.
I kind of like that one too. I kind of like them both actually.
Eco Sniper is full. So is Sab.
That one's the phase one. I don't know what the fucking purple one is.
Yeah, here we have SSG and Coach Elamite cranking down the pace of this game, looking to use a little bit of
Phase
slow
1 does
play
look better,
to come back in this one,
like,
down just
on
2.
your sniper, though.
And it looks like Gamers First is going to respond to this slowdown by slowing down themselves.
It looks better in-game,
Space Station
I guess,
take that first
I'm
peek
trying to
because
say.
Sab has the sniper, but he misses on the shot. The damage on Sab is going to allow SSG here to push up. They
Shit
got
is
a
goddamn beautiful.
block on the long haul. That's going to help tremendously as 2 go down for Gamers First, and the tidal wave for SSG is on.
And Sab is on the run. Look at how he scurries over to the sniper side. He knows this push is coming from long haul. A trade of kills comes through. Space Station have the lead back. Eco with the body
What
shot
up, Jordan?
and the position at the
Hold on,
back
bro.
of the base, but Sab hits that headshot. He doesn't get cleaned up. Now Eco is burning off some extra ammo because he is in the enemy territory. He doesn't want to give up the power weapon, but Sab shuts him down. I don't think that sniper gets played off the map.
No, that's going to be 2 snipers in the hands of G1 with, I believe, 2 snipes to work with on the other side. 2 snipes connecting on this side of the map is Sab.
Yo, what up, Jordan?
Double kill. Well, he gets a no-scope on Penguin.
Am I missing some shit?
Takes him down, and now the pressure is all on SSG.
Gets out of the lift trap. I was nervous for a minute there, but Sab's snipes have been hitting their target. The rocket repulse right back!
Woo!
The perfect repulsor returned to sender!
We teed it up.
Wait.
It happens once again. Repulsor, rock, paper, scissors. Repulsor wins against the Rockets once again. Suspector with that overshield, but that gets babied down immediately. And at this point, he's just lucky to escape.
Oh my God, he's getting shot by everyone.
For much longer. No, Penguin earns the double kill and brings SSG back to within 3.
I'm still catching my breath after that return to sender textbook of how repulsor can counter
Holy
the
shit.
rockets, and the timing couldn't have been better. Voodoo has 2 players in front of him. He's gonna find 1, he's gonna find 2. Had a little bit of team fire to help him on that double kill, but now he doesn't get
Give me a
his
second, y'all.
shield back, and Penguin has time and time again been finding those perfectly timed slays.
Oh, and it's the perfect time for each of these 2 teams to have a sniper duel. Falcated with a sniper on the G1 side of the map. Penguin looking to protect that banana side. And oh, the flank is on. The recognition. There must have been a comm from the snipe side of the map to let him know that the flank was on. But no, they don't have the flank. I thought they did. The shots go into the back of Penguin as he goes down. And look at that. Shots go into the back of Boo Boo Doo Boo. But the positioning and timing is there for him to get away.
We're in this game slayer now, Mikowski. Both teams are past that 30 kill mark, or at the 30 kill mark, 30 to 33. Gamers First have the slim 3-point lead. The drop wall might have just saved Boo Boo Doo Boo's life as Bound fires off 1 snipe to be blocked by that wall.
All right, y'all, we
down to
back.
the top of Sniper Tower. He fires off 1 round. Half of his ammo is still
But Jordan, what's
left
good
in
with
that
you
gun.
today, bro?
Falcon wins the kill. Falcon at 13 and 6. And now Bound is checking his own corners because there's
D1's
some
pissing?
comms, there's some comms to know that 2 players from Gamers First are rotating behind.
You had Sab performing with that sniper. That's what brought Gamers First back and helped them build the lead. Now you have Falcated with the sniper building even further.
Wow, and Penguin gets 2.
Shot there on Penguin.
He lives.
That could have extended it to a 6-kill game. That sort of linchpin moment where 2 kills determine whether it's a 2-team wipe game or a 1-team wipe game. As this one is back
Oh, you
to
know
within
Jordan's
5. And I gotta
shirtless,
give
bro.
Credit to SSG. It really eye test wise looks like all Gamers First.
You know
in the
he's
feed
shirtless,
and
bro.
In the POV, but SSG has done a great job to stay in it.
It's been Penguin time and time again. The double kill, the clutch kill. Now Stellar fires.
Oh, he couldn't. Oh, he's talking though.
On the other side of the
Wow.
map. The stick comes through. Huge plays.
Welcome
here
back,
from
Jordan.
SSG to not only utilize the rockets, but also eliminate
Easy
the
read.
overshield use. And just like that, they're only 3 points down. Rockets are spent. Overshield is spent. It's going to come down to
Here comes
just
SSG.
snipe plays.
Here comes SSG.
There for Gamers First as Penguin hits another snipe. But imagine though, if that trade wasn't secured for Gamers First, this would be a lead for SSG.
Ooh!
Will it be a lead nonetheless?
41-41.
41-41. Less than 4 minutes to go.
And now they're getting
Penguin
aggro than a
taking the
bitch.
Gamers First snipe tower, and they're gonna force all of these spawns on the Mangler side. A
Boo Boo, where are you
blended
going?
opportunity here for SSG. If Gamers First doesn't play well off their back foot, they're going down 0-2 in this series.
They read the spawn?
Sab
Oh,
gets
it's
a
because he
pick.
killed Stellar.
Maybe their chance to get out of the blender, but look at the push here. The
Nice
trap
fucking
keep
double
rotating
team.
Right around behind the distraction play came
Oh,
in.
Penguin's being so
Gamers
annoying.
First, still caught in this blender. Bound at the back.
And then they
Wow.
trolled.
Staying
Oh, never mind.
Staying alive. Eco gets a kill. SSG are up by 1, but all the fight is in the back of Gamers First base. They
Holy
don't have
shit.
any chance off the respawn to reposition. They need to get right back into the fight. They're staying neck and neck, but now Space Station winning another round of slays have eked out a 2-point
I think
lead.
the first nade hit him. Yeah, it did.
Tower possession on the Gamers First side of the map, and look at this bound now with flag possession. He might even.
Oh! Oh!
Might not even matter.
way.
Yes, it will.
Hang on, bro.
Just as it looked like SSG had a chance to close the.
Oh my god, and he gets away.
First, grab that sniper rifle, and now have a chance.
Being caught back in their needle spawn, Gamers First were able to play off of that.
Holy
back foot.
shit.
What they
Wow.
gave up in the
Where are they
process, the
pushing?
lead in this game. They're down by just one, 48-47.
Are they stacking up sword?
Snipers on the side of Stella.
They are.
and Boo Boo Doo.
Oh my god, they're stacking.
But look at all of Space Station. 3 players are rotating sword. Bound is the only player slightly separated from the rest of the team looking for a pick.
Oh, and at this point, 25 seconds for both Overshield and Rockets. It's very unlikely
shit, brother.
to see either of these two teams peak before those two power weapons and power
Holy
ups
shit,
are
brother.
up on the map. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Take the shot.
No!
Stellar goes down to 1 shield. That's going to cause a little bit of chaoticness in the comms here for SSG at the right time when Rockets and OS are up.
I think he misspoke. He meant to say
Stellar is the
chaotics.
opposing sniper, and he has to leave that sniper top sword position. I think that overshield is won here by Space Station. Gamers First should be able to rotate out with the Rockets. Stellar and Boo Boo Doo with the snipers. Ego with the overshield. The only piece I'm looking for is the
Oh, what the hell is this play?
And both teams, even with power control, are slowing down. But Space Station, that overshield is going to diminish over time, where the Rockets will retain their effectiveness.
Very interesting strategy here. At this point, SSG and Elamite, this is a play call from Elamite. He's telling Eco to not move forward because you have to almost wonder as a player the desire to push forward with that overshield. Instead, the play call is out from SSG. They're going to wait for Boo Boo Doo Boo to cross through here.
Oh shit.
And they are likely
49!
to
Oh my god, but Foul died anyway.
Oh my god, the strategy, the decision making from Elamite and SSG to park the boat.
What the hell is that?
Overshield, no less. You rarely see that decision making. Never will you see that decision making likely with an overshield, but the strategy, the cheeky strategy pays off for SSG.
What the hell is
They now
that?
have
Yo, what's
G1
up,
on the
Secure Wolf?
brink
How's it
of
going, bro?
elimination.
Oh, here's
That
the
was so
replay
cheese.
where Boo Boo Doo was looking for the headshot, and he could only catch the elbow. Had that headshot fully come through, we might have seen a different string of events to close out this game. But I tell you what, the last 2 minutes of gameplay were the drama of the HCS top
Right here,
12.
right here.
Here's
One of
the
the-
ego patient play.
This right here, that's one of the greatest
my
coaching and or communication decisions amongst these 4 players that you'll see this year in the HCS. Again,
Yeah.
you're
Can I
up
adopt
one,
you?
and you might get baited there.
Brother, I'd
Oh,
love
push
to,
through
but
and get
I
those
don't
last
think
2
I got the
kills. My
facilities for
God,
that, man.
The patience, the persistence, the strategy here for SSG is why they're up big.
Might be
2-0
better
in
off
this
with
series,
somebody
and
else.
just like we said, it worked out exactly how Elamite drew it up. Boo Boo Doo going to push forward here, not check his corners because of it. He didn't expect.
The game was actually
ever
sick.
Expect Eco to be sitting there with a full OS, right? That's why he never
Yes,
looked left.
yes.
Nonetheless, gets away, but
Hit
not
still
for
gives us
long
the
as
occasional
SSG
banger
takes
in
a nail
2023.
biter. One of the probably the best match we've seen so far today.
There was a couple
SSG
great
taking
ones
it
from
5-2 as they go
Charlotte
up 2 in the
actually.
series.
I'm gonna put on my detector hat, grab my magnifying glass for just a minute, because the question I
What
had
up,
at the
Squirrel
end
Wolf?
of
How
the
you
game
doing,
is,
bro?
where are Rockets? And it was Suspector
What's good with
who
you
had the
today?
Rocket. You see it come across the kill feed right there, where all the action was focused on Eco versus Boo Boo Doo Boo. But that was the Rocket play, ended up as a trade. So in this case, the question
Damn, everybody
of
else
which
just said
team
flat
goes
out
for
no, Secure Wolf?
Overshield versus Rockets, it was
I mean, I'd
almost
love
like
to.
a line drawn
I just don't know if I
vertically
can.
across the map, putting G1 on the Rocket side, SSG on the Overshield side, and in this case, Overshield was the one to win out. There were so many high octane moments.
Game 3 was
and
live
people
fire
started to love Slayer
holds?
Empyrean because of the diversity of the sandbox.
Yeah, the more close games we have on Empyrean, the better, because
Oh.
it can get really. Empyrean to me is feast or famine. It's either a great game or, let's be honest, an awful game. As we saw a great one there, great shots there from Sab as.
That was so sick.
Oh my God, the repulsor! Look at it, like a homing missile there. You have to. Let's break this down for everyone at home. If you repulse something like a grenade, whether it be a frag or a sticky or even a repulsor, it has a little bit of added aim assist, which sends that back towards the opponent. That's where that return to sender medal comes in. We saw Boobadooboo. He had the timing there, but not on the push bottom mid. But that's a highlight play nonetheless from Boobadooboo.
Speaking of highlight plays, it was about the mid game when we saw.
Oh, shut your ass up, Jordan.
You were saying from the eye check that SSG looks like, hey, they look like they're getting run over, right?
Yeah.
The kill feed was all G1, but it was Penguin in the first half of that game that kept SSG within arm's reach of the game, and that in the end, it's Penguin who comes
And
out
we are
with
then.
19
Oh, it's King.
12, the +7 in a game
Odd
of Slayer,
point.
just one off of the 20 bomb. Huge plays from Penguin and the rest of SSG to clutch up that game.
All right, here we go. Hopping back on board here with Boobadooboo.
I don't know. I don't know, Dallas.
G1 electing to take that first kill time. Usually, this causes a reversal where the other team gets the overshield instead. And it looks like G1 is not even going to play for this overshield. It's almost an uncontested. I think I saw one player there for G1, but that's Boobadooboo. He's going to rotate back towards this hillside.
Wish I could get a
G1,
team
they
flown
get
in
that first
Infinite.
half of time,
Yeah.
but it looks like Space Station should
Yeah.
take the overshield instead.
You almost always see that decision.
My
here
boys
on
don't be
live
playing this
fire.
game a
Do
whole
you
lot.
pick one
Neither.
or the other?
Oh,
Do
he's
you
getting
want
back
the-
spanked.
Do you want the opening time or do you want the
Never mind.
overshield? And rarely do you see a team that comes out with both. Boobadooboo now rotating through.
Fair
Nest.
enough, Scare Wolf.
Players
Where is
down
the
on
over?
both sides. SSG is eliminated. I saw that Nest box, but I didn't see who had it.
Major credit to G1 there, answering and really, again, sticking with that strategy. We saw a great strategy there previously from SSG. There's a little great strategy there from Hoaxer and the rest of Gamers First, taking that first kill and setting up for a response on the overshield. As we didn't even see it, so clearly it didn't provide any issues for Gamers First as they're on the brink of taking a 1-0 lead.
Makask, I'm gonna blow your mind. Do you know how great of an observer 90 is? Do you know how great of an observer 90 is?
Like the best
you ask
ever?
the question, where's Overshield? And he immediately switches to Falcated, who has the plasma pistol.
I was so close
if
to
I'm
coming
gonna
back,
keep
then
that
Ranked Cause said,
magnifying
nah, I
glass
don't.
on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that Falcated with a plasma pistol deleted the Overshield.
Yeah.
But either way, the cookie crumbles. Gamers first.
That's honestly what probably stopped me from
first
playing another
Love
season
that
in
too,
the
that
Rec
seaside
League.
spawn for Gamers
To be
First,
honest.
you spawn right next to that plasma pistol. Oh, that might be why we saw them elect to go straight for the hill and not even really send anyone over for overshield, as now they do. Suspector with that shroud screen grabs the first overshield for Gamers First, and with a lead of 1-0, G1 are looking primed for a potential reverse sweep of their own.
Watch out though, Falcated went down. Falcated was juggling Plasma Pistol and Heat Wave, the two weapons that are the perfect counters for this overshield. Suspector does find a kill before
What the hell,
walking
son?
into either of those counter weapons, and then the perfectly placed frags sets up a clean kill onto Penguin. Right now, Suspector is not playing for hill time. He's playing survival, and it's
What, the
working.
reverse
Space
sweep
Station goes
incoming?
3 down. Gamers
D1's
first,
pissing?
The cavalry, the resources, the recruits have arrived.
Yeah, and look at the restraint there on in this case again, the dichotomy, the juxtaposition. The restraint now from Gamers First is they waited till they had all three, or excuse me, a team wipe advantage, 3-4 down from SSG, then they got in the hill, took it calmly, coolly, and collectively. And the key there is that
Word?
no SSG is going to be spawning on that A side of the map, as we see a good hold here on this second hill. G1 approaching the 50-second mark, but the push is on here from SSG.
Did he just body
Sniper
Penguin?
Hands of Stellar, but no, he gets dropped.
Did he
Sniper
snipe
goes
his
down.
boy?
Falcated goes down as G1
What was that?
loses control of that sniper.
The
tower,
fuck was
Bound
that?
stealing it, and potentially this hill as well.
Maybe the hill, but they haven't gotten any time on the hill, and Bound is taken down as well. So even though they saw the round of slays going to Space Station, Bound
No
in
way,
that
Jordan, you're about to be broke.
premier real estate position at the top of tower, it doesn't account to anything.
What? The server?
objective-wise. Zab has
We're lagging out the game.
Penguin trying to get through B pillars. As he rounds the corner, Zab doubles up back and looks for the push. It's gonna come from 3 sides, top, mid, cuts, nest, and dummy ramp. Here's the collapse from Space Station.
Bound previously going down at Snipe Tower. But look
What
at
the
that.
hell is going on?
Back and +1 with that sniper in hand as well. 4 shots to work with. And a potential 4 down with perfect accuracy. Bound baiting this overshield. G1 setting up for it. On the sandbag side.
Oh
this
my
angle, he's gonna
God.
have to hit a jump shot. Wow, Bound. You know you're cracked when you're giving yourself a more difficult shot to make sure
Yo,
that you're not exposing as much of
when
yourself
are the
as
boys
we
on
just
today,
saw
by
there
the
from
way,
Bound,
y'all?
as the accuracy looks good to take down 1. Is it enough to take that overshield as well? Yes.
Okay, and this is where SSG hop on the objective finally, right? They were very patient because they wanted the sniper, they wanted tower control, they wanted overshield. They were really, you know, setting the
already on,
table
Dallas? Word.
for a hold here on hill number 2. And they're
Go
finally
on,
getting their
bet,
feet on
bet.
that objective. Bound is continuing to look for jump snipes, just bunny hopping around the map. Eco rotating through, Elbow has the backup. All the fight on the opposite
I'll be around
side
as
of
soon
the
as I'm
map
done with
as
stream.
Space Station
Might not be
takes the
later?
lead on hill
What?
2 time.
Yeah, and at this point,
Now I'm
if
truly
Bound is playing
enraged.
Bumper jumper, he's got to make sure he has a Battle Beaver backup because he might break the jump button. He's been pressing it so much. He's still jumping in the back of the map like a bunny rabbit. Takes another jump shot,
word,
misses,
word.
and eventually goes down, but the strategy, the interesting strategy there from Bound works out to get SSG back in the lead on this second hill. And oh my God, we're looking at a 2-0 game for Gamers First, or a 1-1 tie with less than 2 to go. It's really important to point out, Magic, because usually you might see about a minute per hill time. Here we're seeing a lot more game clock dwindle down without seeing the scoring in the stat sheet.
Oh, I wanted to see Bound with that repulsor, maybe getting a little bit of.
Whoa, did he just jump by a guy?
But no, he's taken down.
Holy
He
shit.
now has the repulsor in hand, and Gamers First, they were able to break that hold. It was so well thought out. It was so well set up by Space Station, but they came just short of objective time. And I have to think it has to go back to the early stages of the hill where the Space Station had the slays, but they didn't give up any bodies to get that early time onto the hill. So now they're down 0-2. Gamers First are looking ready to fight their way back into the series.
Oh, Madam Defeat 2 tapped him.
He shoots out 2 rounds. He connects on the damage, but Stellar stays alive.
Huge clutch up there from Gamers First, as it did look like SSG was ready to tie it. But now, Gamers First with a 2-0 lead in King of the Hill. There's just 90 seconds left on the game clock here. So SSG going to have to really push down the pace. The sniper's going to be something to open up the floor, open up the pace, extend the pace, and extend this lead on this third hill for SSG. They look primed to score this one again.
Yeah, and they need it, right? Because 0-3 is nearly a GG's at this point.
Yep.
1-2 means, hey, we're in this fight, and hopefully
Damn.
First are going to be 1-2 at the end.
Wow!
Stellar's finally taken down. Valkated gets the double.
Val just stuck them both in the fucking screen.
Just as objective number 4 spawns in. Spectre at the back.
Oh
of the
my
base. He
God,
wins another
Spectre's
kill.
beating
The
ass.
pivot to Bound is going to keep Gamers First in map control.
All right, still that 90 seconds left and a hill score there for SSG. So playing extremely, I guess you have objective efficiency here. You have some clock efficiency, as that one hasn't dwindled down at all. But now it's all G1 scoring on this 4th hill, reaching the halfway mark. If SSG lose this hill, it's over.
And you know that if SSG had lost the 3rd hill, Gamers First no doubt would
Damn.
be playing
Slays.
to time, but they can't afford to at this stage of the game. So you see them getting that first almost half of the objective time won over. Stellar chases down Sab, gets the kill. Space Station have the hill locked down. Boo Boo Doo shooting out across window side, but right now it's all SSG on the objective. Overshield is just 15 seconds away. So to the victor go the spoils. The objective plus overshield are going to be in unison.
Oh, 2-for-1 scenario here in a 2-1 game. This could not be a more pivotal sequence, as Sav goes down 3-3, tied, as both players throw themselves into that mosh pit of a shroud screen. Overshield goes to Victor. Boo Boo Doo looks to sneak away with it, but no, he goes down. Eco from the positioning of cuts.
What
takes him down,
the
but he
fuck
goes into that
is
overshield.
happening?
No, the Spectre gets it. Another shroud screen, a really well-timed shroud screen, is gonna milk more time here for G1.
Yeah, and it's going to make it hard for Spectre to get any utility out of that overshield. He had already burnt a lot of the overshield.
Good
and then
repulse.
the shroud screen not giving him any lanes of sight. But look at the time on the clock.
Good repulse, good damage. 90 seconds, 3-1. G1 just has to not troll, bro.
And this is where you see Gamers First shift into that Slayer mentality.
G1 just gotta
All right,
not
Leon,
troll.
let's remember, overall in the open series, it's Gamers First with the 3-2 edge over SSG. Gamers First with the 3-0 sweep last week. SSG looking to return the favor this week, but it's looking more and more unlikely as Eco pushes in.
Holy shit, somebody's body just went flying. Did anybody see that?
And it makes sense here, down 2 on King of the Hill. SSG needs something, and they need it quick.
Facts.
On that charge plasma pistol round, and the response is quick. The response is
If anybody
decisive.
could lose these, it would be
The
us, dude.
double kill from Sab.
Hey,
Now
to our
Gamers
credit
First
though,
stepping
we showed a little bit of
forward.
resilience last night. We almost came back from a 5-1.
Slays is gonna decide this game. Falcated sets up a kill.
5-2?
Dubu hits his snipe.
Something like that.
Penguin and
We brought it
Bound both
5-5.
forced to wait for the respawn.
And then got
Stellar
pissed on.
spawns at back of B, and he's gonna find the snipe of Boo Boo Dubu ready for that rotation.
Should be game, to be honest.
Boo Boo starting to heat up, and that's not something you want to see if you're SSG. Boo Boo Dubu, 18 and 8, and from Eco Smith, despite being up 2.
What, the green spawn?
A little bit of that mental battle, a little bit of that mental fortitude being shown here from G1.
And that's, I mean, that's the first we saw of it. And what we're calling the white flag is Eco got bodied by the snipe, and he just stood still,
He dropped the roller.
accepting his death, and was done with this game. Take it to game number 4 as G1 are showing us some fun
All right,
in this
well,
series where I
Jordan just
honestly
lost his
would
life
feel
savings.
Underwhelmed if this was another 3-0. We want the game 4. Even better, a game 5 is at the top of my Christmas wish list.
Oh, game 5 on Recharge, that would be spicy, but oh my god. Stronghold Streets. This game is going to be fast, chaotic. You're going to have cycle after cycle after cycle here on Streets.
Cycle after cycle.
Where you had a lot of
Anybody hear what the fuck this man just said?
Just like that. SSG, though, taking the narrow win on Empyrean as we head to Streets. Let's take a look back at some of the replays.
Mikowski, you're faded. Cycle plays for complexity. We just saw him the series previously, okay? So no cycling happening on Streets for this semifinals matchup. But it is going to be off of these replays. Looking at G1, it started with that first hill capture, but honestly, I mean,
this shit
hill
vibey.
number 2 was the turning point of this game because we saw early time 1 over, and then it was flipped in the end by SSG. So honestly, if I was gonna re-watch this game, I would look for how G1 controlled hill number 2 and where SSG could have picked up more objective time, because I think that was the deciding factor of the game.
Yeah, and I love the mental regain here from G1, led by the coach Hoaxer, going down in that game 2 to go down 0-2 in the series in a way where it was kind of tough. You know, you had the lead, a 5-kill lead for the majority of that match. It wasn't until SSG grabbed control of the snipe tower on Streets that they had that incredible endgame finish. Now they're going to need to figure it out beginning, middle, and endgame here, as we saw a little bit of a shaky start there from SSG, and that's what opened it up for Gamers First. They had that 1-0 lead, and again, like I said earlier, just like in hockey, you force the other team to chase when you get that first hill in King of the Hill, and that's exactly what we saw from SSG, chasing, not able to capture it though.
Well, Stronghold is SSG's best game type.
When do we see Rage at Infinite's legendary campaign? I will definitely do that at some point.
Being down in the series 1-2, but they
I was gonna go in order. So we're doing
game type. It's a tall task.
like we played Halo CE a month or 2 ago, and I figured we'd go in order, kind of like we're doing with the COD games. So we'll probably go Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, Reach, so on. Eco with the triple?
Huge opening break win.
Yeah, so I'll get to Infinite at some point. I'm definitely gonna play it.
For them, unless Gamers First can push out a C.
It might be a little while though.
And potentially stop the scoring as it ticks 6, 7, 8. SSG with a good start here.
Great start for Space Station. Gamers First are rotating.
Oh, I know.
Trying to get onto A,
no stranger to legendary.
But he has to re-engage before his health is back, and even at no shield, Eco wins that fight, and he had to approach at that exact time.
Definitely can't wait for that shit.
The points just at 2, and oh no, Mikowski, it's a triple cap for Space
Yeah, they're getting farmed at the start of this one. Holy shit!
The controller last match to stretch his hands, maybe go get a snack or some hydration, as he looks quite refreshed here in game 4. 6-0 spree for him, as he has not found a death yet, and now looks like he's on the other side of A by himself. A chance for Gamers First to collapse.
What the clamor?
Down Penguin. Eco on the stairs. Boo Dubu not able to take him down with the Sentinel beam. And Eco with that survivability looks to push up with a teammate, but a great play there from Falcon and Spectre as they take down 3, regain numbers advantage, and regain B as well.
Wow.
The word frenzy was on the tip of my tongue right there. If Eco had hit the 8
Stop
kill
jinxing,
mark
casters.
down,
Damn.
Streets has been the spot for killing sprees, and Eco as one of the, I think a lot of people deem Eco as
Yeah,
one
they
of
have
the
that
most
little
underrated
targeting
players
laser in
in
Infinite.
HCS.
You can
He
like
doesn't
see where they're
always get
aiming.
the spotlight. He doesn't always
Right.
make the flashy plays, but today we're seeing Eco in full form, leading out throughout this series. And on the other side, Gamers First might be relying on a player like Boo Boo Doo to make those smart heads-up plays and stop this game from running away, where we see a 50-point lead now for SSG.
Looking for an opening break kill here as they take down Stellar. Easy use of those rockets. Ace should flip back to Gamers First. Stop the bleeding for a little bit at the 15 to 69 mark as Sab now pushes through mid. Has a little bit of tick there on C. He checks for it, but you have two in the back of C for Gamers First, so Sab gonna re-elect to send his attention to Penguin instead as he goes down, but Sab goes down as well. Boo Boo Doo now with his roommate and duo Falcated, but they split and now regroup and regain back together. Boo Boo Doo with that boom block here. That's gonna afford him a couple extra shots on his opponents.
Bro, shut up, Jordan.
First, come back.
You're literally
in this
not
game
him,
and
dude.
Come back in the scoring as well.
You're literally not him,
Sab
dude.
gets the opening pick on this approach. Boo Boo Doo fires out a couple warning shots, but he's watching the top of B rail. That's not where the push is. It's over on Planner's side. And it's Sab and Falcated holding off the line as all four from Space Station are putting pressure onto A. Now Boo Boo Doo is falling back. He finds one kill. And he's gonna, if he runs the corner, he finds himself in a 1v2 situation. He gets some damage onto Penguin. And now it's looking like it might trade zones A, B, and C now. All three are about to be flipped.
G1 doing a great job here, though, despite losing that scoring once again to shut down Eco after he started off 7-0. 3 straight deaths for him. Part of the reason why we saw Gamers First bounce back, but the scoring once again favoring SSG.
A much higher scoreline than the 50-point spread we saw earlier on, and it looks like C might be the next item on the menu for Gamers First to try to secure, but Eco is broken through on the B side. He could try to flip B, maybe do a little bit of trade. It looks like that's what's going to happen as he rains down fire across the map. 3 go down for Gamers First, and we're looking at a potential triple cap of that.
Do the Marines got some good voice lines?
It's not going to be the reset. Instead, it's Gamers First getting quickly onto that A zone, but all that did was gave Penguin the information to fire those rockets.
Yeah, Penguin seeing the score go up for Gamers
Going
First.
large right now?
Sends one down through the intel he gained through the UI. Great heads-up play there with the rockets as Penguin will eventually go down. Hopping back on board here with Eco, who had a great start to this match and is getting back into form here with 2 straight kills. Pushing it now to B. Has a pivotal fight here with Suspector, because Suspector, if he takes him down, will earn B, and he does just that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I play any Halo without throwing on the I would have been your daddy's skull.
Engaged in that fight because he was still low on shields. So now he drops down to mid. The combined fire onto Eagle gets 1. 2 players from
Even if I'm playing with no skulls, I'll still put that shit on.
Unfortunate bounce off of the geometry is gonna send it right back, and so goes Spectre backing off of that fight.
Spectre with some incredible survivability here on the
What makes the dialogue great? Yeah.
Spots the side of Eco Smith, but oh, that's a huge trade there for Eco because the Spectre had the first 2 shots, and with 2 caps here for SSG, that could prove pivotal, but oh, don't look now.
Oh, what the hell?
For control of B, but the shotgun goes down. Stellar takes it instead and takes back the lead as well.
You talked about how Repulsor beats Rockets. Well, in that 1v1 scenario, it was the Sentinel beam taking down the Bulldog. Stellar utilizing the longer range of that microwave weapon to get that B sequence.
Now I'm low-key
right now we're
slow series.
That red zone, that
Yo, he thought that guy was gonna die.
Close here for Space Station. They have doubled
He just
up
looked
on the
away.
score over Gamers First, but the round of slays go to G1. Spectre is holding down the objective. Could get points back for G1 here. And now the push coming through Planner's side as rockets are being snuck away.
Oh, wow.
Bound gets the opening damage. Those rockets are going to flip hands.
Yeah, Bound at 4 and 11, but just as we saw there, with the assist, that matters because it's a takedown nonetheless. These guys, they don't, I mean, there's a little bit of pride you have in your stats.
Damn, bro.
Want to win.
Rockets
So
can't
there
kill
was
shit in
a
this
player
game.
known for his individual skill, really putting the team first here with this stat sheet. That's something you'll love to see.
The stat that doesn't tell the whole story, and it's all about the team plays, not where you stack up amongst your own roster. It's about where you stack up in one roster to the opposing team's roster. And right now, it's Space Station with that lead. They don't get the B capture though.
Oh, what the fuck?
90%. I think Stellar's the player to hop on and get that secured. But Sab is playing on the A side. We might see Gamers First now. AC is where they regained a chunk of time early in the match, and they have that AC.
Why, bro? His teammates lighting his ass up.
Hold, you almost kind of like take your fingers and pinch them. Not in the ooh-woo version, if you've ever seen that meme, but almost in like a deadly grip, right?
What the fuck is this guy talking about, dude?
But SSG does a great job to grab C right back. That's huge. Just as it looked like G1 had the form, had the positioning, and had the caps to come back in this one, it's SSG starting to run away with it a little bit, almost at that 200 mark. And what a time to stop the scoring here for G1 as they look to regain C, but the push is on from the red side.
VOD has the Stalker rifle. He sees Bound on the rotation. I don't know if he connected on those shots. It was enough for the assist to come through.
We got two.
The reset on the A side, sorry, the C side hold. They're holding on to that A and C for
Holy shit,
that
this is the
grab,
God setup?
for that pincher play. But they're losing the slays on the side of A. Sab is slowing down right now because Rockets are just 5 seconds away. Bound is at the top of B stairs. It might be a Sab versus Bound fight over on the B side as Sab indeed is playing for those Rockets. There's multiple targets around the corner to his right. He's gonna find one takedown on Stellar, looking for the double.
Whoa!
Planner is gonna give him the triple kill as he gets
They're gonna get a trip cap here.
multiple targets, and Gamers First might have
Should spawn cafe.
triple cap to get back into this game.
And PD.
Just as it looked like Sab was about to trade out with a rocket explosion at his feet, he dips back.
Damn, and he just walked in and beat his ass.
Triple, but eventually goes down at B.
Wow, and that trip cap's lost immediately, and they all died. Holy shit.
SSG has answered it back masterfully with the A and B cap.
They held that shit for a grand total of 2 seconds. What the fuck was that?
And Stellar is leading the way. 19 slays for Stellar as he's locking down the defensive side on B. We're in that red zone past the 200 mark. If Slayer starts at 30, Stronghold starts at 200, and Stellar wants to make sure that they finish the series the way they started, just 25 seconds away from the 3-1 lead as Bound picks up another, and Gamers First are playing with a level of desperation that could spell trouble.
Bound with a little peek and pop there, but he's going to visit the respawn screen once again in a well-timed double kill off the rack with that shotgun from Boo Dubu, and he has one more at one.
Who's making a play?
Penguin, he can get it too.
Damn.
Stellar doesn't get it.
They
from,
jumped his ass.
Dubu, but he gets it from his teammate, and now Gamers First gets back that AC hold they've been trying to establish all game. But then it flips to SSG again. This,
what
so
the fuck?
Unfortunate for every single time this match. Gamers First has had a stronghold on these strongholds. It's almost like 3.
No, they're fine.
5 seconds later, SSG has the pressure again.
They're fine. They're fine.
And they had to decide here between trying to flip B.
They got kills.
Contesting for A, and it looks like they contested for A. They actually held on. They didn't give it up completely, but
no, they're fine. They're fine. They're so fine, bro. They're about to get rockets.
Slays are still going trade for trade. Gamers First are leading.
Oh, that's big.
The Rockets are on the ground.
And he wasted it. Hey. What's up, Balloony? How's it going, bro?
Penguin re-engages at the perfect time.
You might have to pull that up on your other monitor, Jordan. I don't know if we watching that shit.
Back into SSG's favor. And if not for a stronghold capture here on B, this one could be over.
Although I did just do the first COD party, or the COD watch party recently. Pull it up for Riot? Start rioting, bro. It's over. Yo, ease with the raid. What's good, bro?
Little ghost buddy almost looked like a Destiny.
And SSG. Yo, ease, thank you for the raid, bro. What's good? What you? Hope your stream was dope.
A little bit of a UI glitch happening, but no glitch in the series. SSG 3-1. They come back after going
I feel that, Looney. I know that feel. You're just trying to get to gaming, and they're waiting.
3-1 is the end as G1 are going to drop into the lower bracket. There's still that potential for a rematch further on in today's bracket, but Space Station Gaming are the team to secure the spot in that winner's finals.
It really is, Ease. It really is, bro.
Rivalry developing here, Magic. SSG versus G1 in the open.
How was your stream, bro?
4-3 lead in a best of 7 as.
Did you get your ass handed to you by matchmaking?
Kind of thing, right? Where SSG take
or did it go all right?
For Gamers First, they're gonna have a chance to bounce back through the lower side. But I want to go back to the rivalry. You've got Hoaxer, the former coach for this previous Cloud9 roster. He's now coaching G1. And then you got Oath versus Uber Nick as well. And if these teams face each other as much as they have here in these open series in these first 2 weeks, I absolutely think we have a rivalry forming. And lastly, they're the 2 and 3 seeds. So
yeah, all right,
separated
dude.
only by 1 in the standings. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right here. This is a rivalry forming right before our eyes.
I love that, and I absolutely agree.
I think that's a uniquely Halo Infinite thing, Ease. But also, Onyx in Infinite might as well be a fucking participation award, bro. They give that shit to everybody. Respectfully.
Spot, I would assume at this point, it's almost like we have the rivalry optic phase and now a secondary.
Who plays next?
Chopping right at their heels between SSG and Gamers First. So Space Station going into the winners finals.
Ooh, FaZe Native White.
Opposite semifinal matchup.
Native White won game 1.
Native White.
Ooh, all right, here we go. FaZe versus Native
And FaZe
White.
is trying not to choke game
FaZe
2,
has the lead
so we're good.
In game 2, needing it to tie this series up at 1. Native White with a win here could put
Oh, this is Mixie
back against the wall. Excuse me. And Snakebite here, knowing that he's going to go down and waste some of that sniper ammo, and with 3 shots down, up 6. That's
Oh, 60 seconds on the game clock though. No, this game's over. This game's over. This game's over.
And Magic, let's not kid ourselves. We've seen these guys come back in a situation.
No,
like
there's no
this.
time on the clock though.
But they've done it before on land.
There's no time on the clock though.
They have done it before on land, and now they're only 8 kills down. I say only, but in the home stretch of this game, FaZe only
There's no time on the
8
clock though.
kills. Native White have proven time and time again that in the closing moments of a Slayer, and it is closing moments.
It's 30 seconds.
It's also working against them. They only have 30 seconds.
Thank you. Like somebody look at the clock, bro.
So Renegade has to push the issue.
There's literally no time.
48 to 40, and 3 players from FaZe are all grouped up in the party room where the heat wave spawns. Frosty is laying down cover fire. It's going to be enough for FaZe to tie up the series.
Yeah,
So
right,
considerate
dude.
For FaZe Clan to invite us to
What
their
the
party there
fuck?
on the sword side. Those FaZe Clan parties, those are so
That's 1-1, right?
Magic. Do you know how lucky we are to be partying with the cool kids at FaZe Clan?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, they tie up the series 1-1. And they're not looking to celebrate just yet. They have a lot left in this series. If
All right.
Avoid an
All right, Chad.
upset,
I'm
well,
going
let's call it
to
the
run to the
Cinderella,
bathroom real quick, so
upset
I will be
story from
right
Charlotte.
back.
Native White.
Give me just a second.
Definitely Native White is that
Also,
Cinderella
Jordan,
story that everybody
how you fucking with the
loves
jersey
to cheer
today?
for.
Huh?
Not only did they not upset after upset at Charlotte, but this international roster.
Alright, I'll be right back, yeah.
I mean, Barco, Gilkey, Mikwin, tapping buttons. Like, there's not one player on this roster that you have a hard time rooting for. It's definitely a team that you'd love to see competing. And the fact that they took game number 1 is a great way for them to open up the series in a potential upset that is now tied. And I need to go back a minute, Mikowski, because when I'm casting, I call it the party room. If you were casting, you would have called it the mosh pit. Does that just show a little bit about the different perspectives we're bringing to this cast?
Well, you know what's so funny, Magic, is right before you called it the party room, I thought in my own head, I'm like, this looks like a party in here. Look at all the red lights and all the flares. So it just goes to show we are so on the same page. That's why we're the duo Magic-Kowski, because the same teamwork you see from these players and teams, we got to have it too on the caster side, right? You got to have a little chemistry, cohesion, and communication with your castmate as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely right. I think it makes for a better show, and certainly it makes for a lot more fun on this side to be able to cast alongside someone with like just the game knowledge, but also like the sense of humor that Mikowski brings to the table. Absolutely having a blast here in this top 12. We'll be continuing on with this matchup, FaZe versus Native White. And which of these two teams is going to ultimately match up against SSG in that winners finals? And Mikowski, I haven't put you on the spot yet, but who are you picking for this series?
I'm going to go with FaZe Clan here, but I got to just preface, I haven't really gotten a chance to see much of this series. I usually like to go with my gut and what I see as it relates to the eye test here. So I think for us, not only is this one going to separate this series, but it's going to separate these two teams, one of these two teams taking a pivotal 2-1 lead. And you have to think with the likes of FaZe Clan and even the Native White, they're not likely to relent a lead, a match point lead, no less. So this game 3, feeling like it's even a little bit deeper in the series.
There's definitely a weight that this game 3 is holding right now, with FaZe Clan as that #1 seed, feeling like they need to defend their title a little bit against this upstart team of Native White that have time and time again proved that you cannot count them out. Barcode is going to stay alive at the back of B, and this is one of those situations where we see Native White. I think they came out with Overshield and the objective, where usually you see one or the other.
Oh, and 3 going down. Frosty, last player alive. You have Royal 2 on the respawn at Back River, and that's a split spawn away from Frosty, so this opens up a potential for FaZe Clan to pinch with good communication and positioning, as we see a little bit of that. Royal 2 pushing up with that sniper, has a 2v1 on McWin, but McWin does a great job taking down Renegade with the grenade, and Royal 2 goes down as well, tapping buttons with Overshield and Snipe, and this monster lead. Native White looking really strong here to start game 3.
Hold on to your buttons, as Mikowski once said, because tapping buttons has remaining seconds of the Overshield, the Heat Wave, the Sniper, for sure the player to watch. Deadly Force could come out of tapping buttons at any time, and right now, patiently rotating through, making sure that first objective is secured. He gets the body shot, 1 round left in the Sniper, 4 rounds in the Heat Wave, only 5 rounds of high deadly damage left for tapping buttons to utilize. He misses on that snipe shot, so he has to swap over to the Heat Wave as he's trying to soften up players. He doesn't have a lot of backup here on this push. He's gonna have to push nearly solo on this play. The rest of Native White approaching from top mid.
Yeah, and after that 1-0 start for Native White, it was just 1 kill in that opening sequence that Native White had on FaZe Clan. That's the objective efficiency we're talking about. When you have 1 extra kill and 1
we're back.
score on the OBJ to speak of, that is exactly
Good up,
what we're
Retrified.
looking for
What
when
up,
we speak on the
pandas?
objective efficiency needed from these top
How was the
teams
chair?
in these
How was the
crucial
chair stream?
winners semi-final matchups.
Bro, I've been talking about that shit forever, Ease.
Winners semi.
McQuinn!
And like this game, it carries a certain weight to it.
Never heard anybody say it like that, bro.
You know, 4 teams being dropped into the lower.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
brackets
How we doing today?
Too soon, and Native White as that 4 seed. What an upset it would be if they could hang on and force FaZe Clan to an early drop to that lower bracket. But FaZe, they're looking ready to fight. They collapse on the top of the tower, but it's tapping buttons again, rotating behind, catches Snake Bite, and hopefully sets up a play as well, as Gilkey gets some damage onto Renegade. But he
Yeah, Retrified. I
misses
really
on
like
that
both these
tower
teams.
jump, can't clamber up to the ledge. So FaZe Clan, they have the numbers.
I like to see Native White coming out hot, though.
Yeah, Roll 2 looking like he got rocketed there. As he got
They won
sent to
game
Evans
1.
and the respawn screen. I believe it's just a
Kind of close game
little
2.
frag grenade, utilizing
Coming out hot in the game
with
3.
efficiency as well as
Like
Native
this.
White, as they have the lead here 1-0. FaZe though with the lead on this next kill, but just as I say that,
Oh, he got stuck and he
Native
reached out and killed
rebound, 2 down
Renegade.
for Native White, tapping buttons, looking to secure this hill. Royal 2, the last player alive momentarily, and he's at bottom mid here, so we're gonna see that score continue to stack up here for Native White.
A full sniper in the hands of Royal 2, and there's gonna be 2 teammates rotating at the back of B.
Yes, Space Station did beat G1.
On the tower
It was
side,
3-1.
all of FaZe regroups, and this is the part where they kind of organize and orchestrate
Right,
their
Retrified?
strategy. Royal
Wasn't
2
that so
nearly
fucking
find
sick?
the head of tapping buttons, but instead tapping buttons is the one who finds the kill. Royal 2 now.
Yeah, I mean, bro, after the shit we saw at Charlotte, I think all bets are off, bro. I think Native White is playing well. I think they could beat anybody.
Job done. FaZe Clan once again have found some numbers, but do they turn this into objective control?
Obviously, I think FaZe is always going to be
Royal 2
favored.
extending that life past 1 minute. Is it a caster's curse? Will it go down? No.
It's
you're
not
gonna
like
stay
Native
alive
White
for
don't have the
even
ability to
longer.
win
Royal
this.
2
They
with that
definitely
sniper
could.
in hand. A minute ago at the same exact location, it's like deja vu, pushing up through the cut side with a chance to bring his team back, not only in this game, but on this hill as well.
Yeah, but his teammates all went down, so even while he's staying alive, while he's getting kills, he's losing that hill. He's losing his teammates, and that sniper had no impact on the overall objective score of this game. 2-0 is Native White,
Empty
looking
kills.
ready to fight. Empty kills.
Those
Exactly.
spikes are
They had
ridiculous,
no
bro.
impact.
That hurt him
Yeah, empty
so
kills there
much.
for Royal 2, and the right time and right place has been all right for Native White. 2 down for each squad here.
He
Slight
said
numbers
all
advantage by just a
right for
second here
Native White.
For Native White, and honestly, that's the difference. It's gonna be a second. That really is
What
difference
the
between these
fuck?
teams. It's been
Dude,
a
these
hard
nades are
fought match
criminal.
Despite the 2-0 lead here for Native White, FaZe Clan
You guys are getting
coming back with a
nuked.
vengeance.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're good.
Renegade has
Stream lagging for a sec, but we're good.
He gets the kill. He
That's
gets
not
the
me.
assist. Can he turn it into a double? It's Renegade versus Barcode in this pivotal fight to control the hill. Renegade is milking his life using that pill.
That was
for
stream
all
side.
the cover, and it was enough time for Frosty to engage in the fight. Frosty gets there in time. Renegade stalled just long enough, and we're looking at it's going to be a 2-1 game as the final seconds on
FaZe
the
needed that hill.
come through. Renegade and the rest of FaZe are
That was a big cap right there. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna hit the Pine Park real quick.
Yeah. 2-0 with less than 3 to go. They hardly used any game clock to secure that first score for them. So FaZe Clan,
Bro, and then you
right
get
back
spikes
in
like
it
that,
with
Ease,
2.5
where you're literally
to
on
go,
like the
down
other
on
side of a wall,
Renegade with
and that shit
one
still
shot
makes
in
you
that
one
sniper
shot, and you're like, what the
doesn't seem like much,
fuck,
but
dude?
If it secures the headshot on the opening break, it's gonna be worth. But no, Barcode with
Oh
the damage.
my
A
god.
little defensive play there pushes Renegade off the spot and back to the respawn screen. But FaZe Clan with the numbers advantage for now. But no, that heat wave gonna make it a 2-2. But that little distraction there at the screen door.
What did I say I was about to do? I'm about to hit the Pine Park. The penis Parker.
That had those empty slays, but what can Royal 2 do with the overshield? Because now he's playing full
I was gonna say, let him know, stream.
Right, but Native White, with
You know the
combined
vibes.
teamfire, they just kind of milk.
Maintaining plausible deniability.
Nickel and dime down that overshield with the combined teamfire. Gilkey holding on to key door gets another clean.
Yes sir, Looney. Yes I do.
Triple team approaching. Watch this flank here from Frosty at key door, but Gilkey had the information, had the cause.
CX boys
definitely
like to partake.
And I believe just after a quick spot check, I'm pretty sure Native White continues to hold that one kill, that +1 disparity in slays between FaZe Clan. But again, it's showing in the score sheet most importantly. 2-1 lead here for Native White, clinging to that one hill lead. And with the way they're playing right now, it's a close game, but it feels like they're playing it safe. It feels like this is all part of the plan for Native White as Mikwin will ultimately go down. And Snakebite takes down Tapping Buttons. An opportunity here for them to tie this hill. And again, this game.
Ooh, Renegade got the fastball. He gets the kill with the impact of the grenade doing the final damage. Maybe it's not the flash.
Of course,
metal,
Retrified.
but I mean, it certainly is a lot of fun if you can, you know, basically give someone a concussion with a frag grenade.
I'm usually a joints guy.
And now Renegade has the tower position. No BR in sight. Instead, it's the sniper assault rifle combo. He also has one repulse left. So if the push comes through the back of the tower, he's ready to send someone for a swim. But he
hey, hell yeah, Retrified.
for the team. He's
I literally just took one, bro.
out of that tower control, and the timing couldn't be worse because Native White are about 5 seconds away from their third.
To be fair, I like it anyway, but my preferred way is probably joints.
Objectively superior.
Up 2. Less than 2 to go, and it's the mosh pit hill top mid. This one's gonna milk out a lot of clock, regardless of which direction this one's go, as we do in fact see that game clock continue to dwindle away. And Gilkey there looks like only stepping in the hill to position himself for a slay on A. Gonna be interested to see whether Native White plays for slays entirely here, or the hill, a little bit of mix.
Nah, I don't have a dab rig.
Well, I mean, this is very deja vu to what we saw from G1, right? Weren't they up 3-1 on this exact map and mode on the other side of the semifinals? And they very specifically played to time here, which ended up paying
I'm pretty
off
partial. Like
them
I like
to
cards
get
a lot
victories.
just because of how
Native White
convenient
looks
they
like
are.
They might be playing some more of the same. Definitely not stepping foot on that objective.
But I don't really have anything fancy. These guys just Revenge of the Sith each other off the map. That was crazy. You guys see that? Green Lantern face cam? Dude, hell no.
Lock here on this hill, and with Sniper up now, one of these two players could grab that and further the.
Yeah, I mean, everybody always says like, oh, like the card high like isn't really the same, which like it isn't, but parts are just so fucking convenient, dude.
So a great job here from FaZe Clan. Such a, it's like a hot, juicy steak.
Yeah, I have a Looney.
They don't take it. They make sure the sides get put down as.
Yeah, I'm not a big Delta 8 guy.
And now they're ready to eat.
Like at all, really.
They are ready. They set the table, but FaZe still need about 10 seconds on this hill. Royal 2 is going to hop on, and luckily he had full shield, but he sees the frag grenade. He's milking his life. Still over a minute of time left for FaZe.
Tried it recently. Shit's not bad. Word.
Shuts him down.
Oh my god, he got another one too.
So crucial for Native.
Gilkey got 2 there.
Some more time on the board.
Yeah, and now FaZe Clan, they're in a situation where they have to desperate for the final just few seconds on this hill. It looked like they had it locked down, but oh, the snipe.
Damn, Native White, bro.
From Native White has them up considerably, feeling comfortable in this game, still up by a margin of 2. And FaZe Clan, they only need 2 seconds, but they're not going to get it.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Wait, hang on. It's not over.
Time, okay?
It is not over. It is not over.
Weren't they at just below the 2-minute mark?
Yeah, I feel that, Retrified. I feel that, bro.
More than half of their time has been spent. Luckily for
Yeah,
them,
exactly,
this
Looney.
hill at the back of me is easier to
Parts are
defend
fucking
than what you call
convenient,
that
dude.
mosh pit top center hill. And FaZe Clan are not wasting time. They had a foot on the objective.
Get that shit anywhere.
Tapping buttons, Barco each getting a kill are gonna make it so tough for FaZe Clan off of these respawns.
Oh, huge back-to-back sequences where Native White, it's not like they get a full team wipe. They just take down 2 for FaZe Clan to slow down the scoring on that second hill, delayed.
But especially for me, when I'm like
another 2 kills
sitting at my desk, like streaming and shit, like
secure game 3, take a lead in this series 2-1, and then oh look now, but the #1 seed FaZe Clan
just take a hit and keep going, bro.
2 seconds left. I thought they were gonna be on the break, but no. Tapping buttons gets a couple slays, and they will in fact take that game. But you're right, Magic. How many times have we seen?
Yeah, I'm usually the same, Looney.
Play all the way till you see the stat screen or the LVT B-roll, as we see that here. As Native
I'm usually
White
the same.
does in fact secure game 3.
Gotta shout out a lot of cards.
Series, and now FaZe
Because
Clan
with my area,
in a
they aren't
spot-
trustworthy.
in a
Oh, that,
situation
well,
where-
yeah.
Let's not forget, if I'm correct here, they've only been in this spot.
Look at
once
Native
since
White,
Q1.
though.
The only
But yeah, no, I
team
definitely
that
feel that,
FaZe Clan
Retrified.
in
Like,
these
it's definitely,
online
like,
open series. I know we had Optic
dependent on
with
your
the
area, I
Land,
think.
But online, it's only been Gamers First who's been able to take down FaZe Clan. Is Native White the next
Also
team
depends on your
added to that
situation,
list?
because a lot of people still live
when we were
in
looking at SSG
illegal
versus
states.
G1, I said, we got the top 2 teams.
Hell yeah, Pandalorian.
And then there's 2 teams in the mix I mentioned.
That's basically the
Everybody
whole
for
point
that
of this
third
stream
place
today.
spot, and I have to correct myself because I did not mention Native White as one of those teams. This mid-section, like the top
Yeah, my
level
tolerance has been
of
pretty
HCS
shot for
competitive is so
a couple
tight
years
right
now.
It's
Yeah.
so mixy that any team can take down any team, and I want to say even like the top 6 teams there. So it's very back and forth. You can never discount a team, and honestly, this is what I am.
Yeah, that's why we were
loving
talking about
FCS so
joints earlier.
far,
Like,
is that you never know
I usually
what to
prefer
expect.
carts
This
when
is
I'm
the
trying to
Tony
just like
gift where
do
you
something
throw
quick.
the script out the window.
But
There's no
if I'm trying to like
script
chill and
following.
relax and smoke, it's usually
Real quick,
joints.
want to thank Lord Jezzit with the prime sub. I think we saw Onset there early with a resub as well. Before we get into this next game 4, I just want to take a quick moment to thank everybody for tuning in and watching.
Yeah, I'm 23, Looney.
Community supported, community funded.
I haven't been
And let's be
smoking
frank,
quite that long.
LVT is for the community, so
I lived
to
in
see
a
the
legal
love back,
state,
to
which
see
is
the
ultra ass
support
because all the
through
states around me
prime
are
subs,
legalized.
gifted subs,
Well,
wherever
do
it
you have
might be,
anywhere
all of that goes directly
like,
back into the
I mean, I guess
people that
worst
you
case
see
scenario, you
on
could
the
like
stream. And
road
let's not
trip
forget, only
and
not
like
only on
stock
stream, but
up.
behind the scenes as
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
the admins, the producers, the observers like Nighty Night, all of the support that you guys show goes directly towards us in the community. So thank you so much for that support.
But I don't know, that might be like too much
And
work.
I also want to shout out Mr. Snow Stats, Taylor. He's giving us some of the stats, some of the analytics to tell us, okay, this is this team's best game time.
Because I know a
Here's
bunch of
what
people that
player to
like live
watch
in
out
illegal
for.
states, but
Really
they'll
trying
just
to
look
make
up
us
like the
look good and
nearest
just
legal
give
state and be like,
valuable
oh, I'll just
information across the
run out
broadcast.
here.
And of course, Mr. Brandon
Right,
LVT
Rectified.
himself locking down on the production side. It is a full team effort, and you chat are included in that. Thank you so much for all the support as we continue to deliver the highest quality Halo competition that we are capable of. And this matchup is a perfect example of that, as Native White now lead the series 2-1. Are you gonna stick with your prediction, Reclximer? I'll give you one chance to back out because you said FaZe Clan was coming away. Do you think they get the next 2?
Yeah, that
I
is a
needed
little.
I needed one game to watch. I needed one eye test to know that Native
Illegal
White
states
is gonna
unite.
win this series.
Okay.
I know that sounds
I
pretty
mean, yeah, I just
convincing,
went from
but
one to
they're
another.
taking it to FaZe Clan.
I just
A
went
team
from
that, like I
Tennessee
said,
to Texas.
has looked nothing but dominant online, almost like unfairly dominant online, outslaying teams by a margin of almost like 20 plus 30 in some of these matches.
Wait,
Native
bruv.
White, though, is leading in slays, but it's by such a narrow margin. It's almost like a +1 or +2 at the end of the game, but they're winning these games.
Right,
objectively by
Retrified?
1 or 2 as well.
Like,
so Native White putting it together when it matters.
just a couple
most, and
years ago,
we talked
like
about
you
muddying
almost
the
couldn't
waters
talk
up here,
about it.
Magic. We talked about FaZe and Optic being at the top
But,
of that tier 1, tier 2. You got
Yes.
SSG.
These
T1,
days,
Native
bro,
White,
it
and
feels like
Native
everybody
Red.
smokes.
Native White with a win here muddies the waters even more and adds even more parity to the top 6.
Oh, where to Looney?
Up until,
That's dope, bro.
From Charlotte till now, We've seen FaZe, we've seen Optic going head-to-head. I think you mentioned that G1 took down FaZe in the qualifier.
Yeah, Weed is pretty chill these days.
But I think in everybody's minds,
all right, let's see if
still have
FaZe can
those
ice up.
teams at the top of the list, so that's starting those lines
Which I
to be
like.
blurred.
I
That
mean,
water's
'cause
getting muddied with teams
I like to
like
partake,
Native
so
White on the brink of a potential upset.
I'm happy for
It just
everybody to
goes
chill out
show
about it a little
that
bit.
Slaying out is not enough. Even though Native White had the slight lead, they've won every objective.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like,
in a best of
everybody's
five,
situation
3 out
is
of 5 of those
different.
games are going to be objective
And
based,
like, if
including
you have
this
something
sweet
or like a
stronghold,
job that
Loyal
like
2 with 1 rocket to
that keeps you from
hopefully
smoking,
break
then
through to B.
Halo,
obviously that's different.
like a mental digital game of chess. That's why sometimes we see teams lose out in the slaying performance, but win out in the match. We're getting a little taste of that here. Native White just barely edging out FaZe in the scoreboard.
Yo, Pandalorian, how you doing, bro?
Early, it's Native White going
I see you in the
down.
chat.
And a
Good to see you, bro.
potential 2-score here for FaZe Clan if they could just secure B. Tapping buttons there, looking to put a little defense on it. Oh, but
Oh,
you got
fair
a
enough,
waiting
Aluni.
Renegade on the other side of
But
the
she didn't
jukebox
start smoking
with a
until you were
shotgun
like
instead
all the
as
way
FaZe
there.
Clan starts to score.
Yeah, he's denying you putting a quarter in the jukebox. He wants his music to be playing loud and clear, locking down
Makes
that
sense.
B-side arcade. B and C now in the hands of FaZe. Native White, they're 2 down. They're having a hard time even staying alive off these respawns. Barcode milks his life, and the help from Mikwin comes in just in time.
Snake fight now.
Hey, I'm glad to hear it, Pandalorian.
The stair side of the map, and that's huge.
Hey, it's been
because you
good,
can see
man.
there
It's been
that
great
Native
so
White
far.
roster wanted to push through
I
and
had my
take
brother
lead.
in town
Yet
because
Snake
he
Fight
helped me.
defending it.
He
Now
helped
that
me
the
move,
Slays
so I
are
had my
down
brother
3,
in
go
town
down
for
for
3-4
Native White.
days.
He's gonna push forward.
We were
but
chilling.
down there, so a great answer back from Native White. Doesn't look like that.
I moved by
snowball is about
myself,
to start
Aluni,
rolling
but my brother
for
came
FaZe
with
Clan.
me
He goes
to
down.
like
Native
help
White with
me
the Slay
move and get set
to
up and shit.
potentially open up a push
So
at
I
B.
drove
Here's that push at B.
and like brought my setup and my car and all
Taking
this shit.
down Royal 2. Royal 2 wins that
And my
fight.
brother
Do you
drove
notice
with
that
me, and then
Mikwin lines
he
up the
flew
headshot,
back
but
by
I don't
himself.
even think there was a melee trade. Not only did
But I had him
Royal
in
win the
town,
fight,
which
but
was
he had
super
the
fun.
majority of his health left after taking down Barcode, and that's why you see FaZe
And
Clan
now I'm pretty
still
much all
holding
settled,
onto that B
ready to
side
get to
control,
work. You know what I'm saying?
still
Like,
adding points on the board,
got that
and
good
right now,
that good
it's looking
Texas
like the
fiber,
objective
exactly, bro.
play is one-sided off of FaZe Clan's lead in the slaying
Is
department.
Streets crazy
Oh,
weighted?
and it looks like you may have caught
Everybody getting
the
Streets
bear
games these days?
with that 2-1 lead for Native White. I don't know, maybe even the prediction I made earlier.
FaZe came out
as
swinging in
FaZe
this one,
Clan
bro.
looking to put a 100-0 skunk up on the board, and that kill from Snake.
What made me
that's
choose
probably gonna
Texas?
secure it. Actually, they're gonna rotate from
I
A
have
here. They're gonna
homies
try to
here.
cycle and potentially trip cap
So
in a
I moved in with
moment
Justin, and he
where
was
Native
basically
White
like, "Do
is
you want to move
down
in?" And I was
triple
like, "Yeah, sure."
digits.
And you can see from the slays that FaZe Clan is more than
That's a
doubling
commando?
up the slays. Snake by making that
And
nerf
that's
commando
pretty
look
much
like
that's
had
pretty
a
much it.
decent buff instead.
Yeah.
The double kill coming through, the assist with some of the final rounds. I'll be honest, since the nerf commando does not feel so good to me anymore, but Snakebite might be convincing me otherwise.
Yeah, Looney.
Yeah, unbelievable sequence there, and there it is. There's that trip cap we were kind of teeing up there for the viewers.
Exactly.
As FaZe Clan is not only gonna take the trip cap.
Yeah, I was
like
living
Native White had a
in
little bit of pushback on C.
Nashville,
They shut it down.
and
Do they have
I was living in an
another
apartment
answer
with one of
for
my other
Barcode?
homies,
Let's
and I was
see.
working a part-time
And now we have
job
a
that I
double
kind of
score,
fucking hated.
Double cap potential here for Native White, but again, FaZe Clan answering back by taking down Gilkey.
And so I
And if
like
they don't
I was
find
like,
an answer now, I know we always say,
fuck
like,
it, I'll switch some
249
shit up.
whatever you can come back on, but certainly 249 to 0 is a
So
done
I
game,
moved
right?
down here, and I'm
You would think
full-time
so, but it's not gonna
full-time
be
gaming
low
again for the
for
moment.
Native White. They have 5. They were pushing all 3 zones at the same time. C was the first to fall. B and A nearly simultaneously off of tapping buttons, winning some crucial kills. But Gilkey cannot stay alive at the back.
We chilled.
He drops the Bulldog. He drops to the respawn screen, and FaZe are answering back with a vengeance, only giving up a 5 points in the process.
Yeah, the commando does feel like
FaZe
shit
Clan's
now.
Attention focused
I agree.
on C there. That's why Barcode was able to sneak
That
away
one
with
extra
the
bullet
rockets
actually
in a moment
fucked it
now,
up. It's
Magic,
crazy.
where you almost got to get like a 2-for-1. You got to get at least.
No, I
2
still have to pay
kills
rent here.
with
It's just
these
it's
rockets,
just
and
cheaper
that
than my last
chance of
situation.
Coming back if you're Native White, and Barcode goes down and doesn't deplete the resource. So now on the flip side, you have Native White pushing up with those rockets
Like
instead.
I had to, because of where I was living in Nashville, the area was really expensive, and so I had to like work. I was working this part-time job that I didn't like, and also because of how expensive the area was, I had to work more hours at the job that I hated.
first 5 points on the board for Native White, and here again, he's the player getting the kill and staying alive long enough to get the B captured. So tapping buttons is a big breakthrough player.
Nah, I still got to pay a little bit of rent.
Any points on the board,
it definitely is better than my last situation, though. Sure.
But if the rest of the team can
by a long shot.
That, Native White can still get back in this game.
Yeah, you come sleep at the foot of my bed, pandas. We all have a little gaming room in here.
Because it can avalanche so quickly.
Now there's the avalanche you're speaking of. 3 go down for Native White. If tapping button gets involved here, it's just going to be a staggered death. That's why he.
Shut up, Jordan. You're so dumb.
Waiting for these PD spawns. And a chance to push up with his 3
Dude, you
teammates
fucking moron, dude.
and potentially come back in this one. But I gotta shout out Renegade real quick. Plus 10, 16 and 6.
Do I have my ways? Nah, bro. Nah, it's nothing like that, bro. Nah, I just I'm gonna go pretty hard with streaming and YouTube.
That maybe surprisingly has their backs against the wall to force a game 5, and
because I've always been able to make a little bit off of that. But I'm gonna try to put a pretty concise effort into that. And yeah, once I get the OnlyFans off the ground, exactly. Income will be rolling in, bro. Better be careful. Hey, bro, I'm just, you know.
Is sitting at 11 and 11, but the assists are
you know what I'm about, pandas.
It's those slay count for Renegade.
How them feet look? Hey, bro. $9.99 a month.
That is securing this significant lead for FaZe.
You'll see.
Yeah, and when Snakebite is now outperforming
I take care of these
Renegade
shits.
in slaying prowess, Snakebite, one of the glue players of this squad. Oh my God, FaZe Clan. This is why they're so dangerous, because you could have your
baby arms. Oh, pissed on.
And still have the objective efficiency because of a guy like Snakebite. That's what he does. He is so great with objective. He plays smart, always puts himself in the best position to win. As 2 go down for FaZe Clan, but 3 go down.
Also, yeah, Jordan, you fucking with the jersey today, bro?
We talked about the slay disparity last time. It's a huge margin this time as FaZe Clan goes up big in the slay disparity and wins big here in Game 4, 250 to 55, and almost have to wonder, like, for Native White, was that
facts? You ain't lying, pandas.
Were they
You
just
ain't lying, bro.
to FaZe Clan so they could go into this Game 5 and have the same
not my fucking toes, bro.
To win it in
not
Game
my
5. I'm not sure
fucking
exactly
toes, bro.
Nonetheless, FaZe Clan with all the slays.
We've got a Game 5 recharge.
Game 4.
That's what the jersey streams bet, bro. I got you another one tomorrow.
Conversation here, because we've talked so much about slaying and objective efficiency, and I'm wondering, I don't know what the stat would look like. I'm just like,
shit, my fault, Pandalorian.
I'm wondering
we got 2 Jordans in the chat. I got tomorrow's jersey picked out. I don't got it picked out. I got a selection. I got a few I could wear tomorrow.
Even when you're down in slays, you can still win objectively. But strong.
Also, I got esports jerseys. I got baseball jerseys. I got basketball jerseys.
FaZe Clan was able to run away with that Game 4 off of their slays.
Yeah, the slays are what opens up the cycle.
2 Jordans and 2 pandas. That's actually crazy, bro.
The team is getting those slays, and when you stagger the deaths and flip spawns and
shit, crazy in the chat right now, bro.
There is no hope.
Yeah, I got a Ja jersey. I got a throwback, like I got a We Believe Warriors fucking Curry jersey. I got an Acuna jersey. I got some gaming jerseys.
It all comes down to this Game 5 Slayer on recharge, and the first Slayer in this series did go to FaZe, not by a wide margin. We caught the very final moments of that, ended as, I believe, a 50-44 win for FaZe, and they're starting off.
Oh yeah, shit, my bad, Jordan. I didn't really think about that one. My bad.
Players trapped in low health as he cleans up the
kill. My fault.
Plays frag grenade onto Mickman.
Dangerous start here for Native White. FaZe Clan, arguably the best slaying team in the league, and a Game 5 team Slayer that, from a team composition perspective, is honestly brilliant. If you ever do get to those Game 5s, you have to feel like you've got the edge if you're FaZe.
Holy shit, man.
With the edge on Gilkey, edges him out with the elbow to the chin, taking down the
dude, no, bro, you're making Pandalorian walk the plank? The fuck?
In 2023, Renegade is ranked first in Slayers with a 1.32 KD. And it looks like he's doing more of the same here. 2 slays already, 1 assist as well. As all 3 players from FaZe have yet to get their first death on the board.
I believe so. I believe that is correct.
Their lives, as unfortunately, Caster cursed 2 of them. Renegade don't make it a triple. Caster curse.
Yikes.
Oh, no, that one might go in in the record book under the bell category for me.
Yeah, and you were right. Going into this game, aside from the
Fuck you
Slayers,
mean willingly,
Strongholds going back
Pandas?
have the
You just
highest win
gaslit
percentage
him
of the
into
teams that
walking
helped
off the
Slay.
plank,
Obviously,
bro.
Slayer, that's going to be #1, but Strongholds was in fact.
Can't believe I just
number
witnessed
2.
this.
But will Native
I'm
White
disgusted.
be the #2 team in this series, down 4, needing an answer to come back against an extremely strong slaying team in FaZe Clan?
Well, they had that round of slays that they needed to kind of stop the bleeding, and they're within reach, within that one team wipe down. Just a 3-point game, and tapping buttons with the
Bro, this
double
shit is
assist.
chaos
They
in the
get
pipes.
triple
Holy
assist.
fuck.
He's gonna claim that kill of his own. Still holding on that 3-point
Sounds good,
difference,
Pandas.
and the shock rifle in the hands of
Much
Tapping
love,
Buttons.
bro.
Tapping buttons was slaying out in the
What
last
the
game.
ego
It
chow?
wasn't enough to keep Native White in the game, but if he can do it here again, 3 slays, 5 assists, he's responsible for 8 out of the 11 slays for the team.
Yeah, really important here that tapping button stays alive, because you do not want to flip possession of the shock rifle into FaZe's
No
hands.
fucking
When
chance,
they already
bro. I
have a
lost
5 kill
both
lead, this
pandas.
could really snowball. Almost like an
Oh my
imperial
god.
snare.
Whoa, holy shit.
Get the snipe, but
Tapping.
no. Tapping Buttons with a defensive answer takes down Frosty. Snakebite. Can Renegade get it too? No,
Bro,
he goes
easy.
down.
Gotta stop, bro.
Leave the shock rifle
This
as well.
guy's on a
If
roll
he
today,
completes it,
bro.
We'll see that up again in 60 seconds.
He said, throw my pipe into
Like,
chaos.
Try to hit that perfect shot. It's kind of like a Hail Mary at the end of the fight, but at worst case scenario, you go down leaving no shock rifle in the hands of FaZe.
I'm actually
Clan as he
enraged,
spends
bro.
That last round of ammo. Renegade rotating over the repulsor.
Oh, yeah.
This is a
Repulsor
change
spawns
from
there
Season
now.
3 as well.
I forgot about
Instead of
that.
a sword or gravity
Yo,
hammer,
thank God
Repulsor
sword's
moves
gone,
the
right?
pipes back to the island, so you see it less often in play. It's a little bit more of a commitment.
Who the fuck just
rotate out
died?
to the island in order to pick up this resource. What can Renegade do with it? He sets up the assist.
Yeah,
Hey, what
just
up,
like with the
LG?
swords before it got GA'd, you take yourself out of the play a little bit to go for that repulsor. So you have to make sure the timing is there where none of
What's
your
good,
other
LG?
teams
How we doing,
or
bro?
teammates are engaging in a gunfight. You almost want to slow down the pace for that 5 to 10 second stretch. Let a guy like Renegade go get that repulsor and then do work with it, as he elects to really just hold down blue here for now. He doesn't have any players pushing him at blue, so he's not going to have a chance to really utilize that repulsor. And for Native White, recognizing maybe that he has that repulsor, this is a great strategy from them to play the long game, and now down only 3.
Yeah, maybe that is
Hey, hell yeah,
something
LG.
earlier. There's the
Yeah, we
call on
chilling,
the
bro.
side of Native White
Just
that
watching
sees
some
the
of these
repulsor
games
attached to
today,
his
bro.
arm, attached to his wrist, and know to not push the top of control. But what
That's a
they
good play.
do
There it is.
call out is watch your back.
Currently got a
Loki,
game
because
5
footsteps
between Native
might
White
be harder
and
to hear,
FaZe.
creeping up right behind you for the melee takedown.
Oh, and Renegade there.
Oh, we didn't block the melee, though.
Aware that he had one more repulsor to use. Slowed
Gilkey
down
gets
the
2.
camo, and I
Did
think maybe
Gilkey
he
get the
thought he
camo?
had
Who
it.
got the
No, he did
camo?
not. He did not grab that, switch out the repulsor for camo, as instead repulsor goes into Barcode's hands. But I want to know who grabbed the
Who got camo?
instead. Going to be very important as we reach the almost halfway mark. This one's close.
It might have gotten burned. I know Gilkey had a double kill right at the time that camo was coming up, so possibly burned that camo out of play. But more importantly, Gilkey's double kill, Barcode's takedown, and survival. Now just 2 points from Native White as we are creeping up on this halfway point of the match. Gilkey's looking for more. He's setting up kills for teams,
Damn.
hoping to get that kill to come through. He gets traded out. They're holding their ground, and now just a 1-point game. Barcode cleans up a kill. They're collapsing on the final 2 players of FaZe.
Frosty momentarily the only player for FaZe on that gold side. He's now going to force spawns for FaZe on that side, and potentially even a split with tapping buttons pushing up this far. That should force a C-spawn for Royal 2. Yes, in fact, he does
That's
get
tragic.
the C-spawn, and tapping buttons and Gilkey both go down. Huge play off the back foot there from FaZe Clan.
That's the test of the
Oh,
season at
that's
this
tragic.
level is not how you play when you're ahead, but how do you play when you're off on when you're on your back foot, when you're off of your pace or your style of play. How do you adjust when things are not
Barcode
going
got
your
2
way?
as soon as
And
I
right
switched
now,
off
that's
him.
what we're seeing is the back and forth. 4 go down for FaZe.
Oh, we just spawned right in front of him!
They take the lead.
This squad
And then he
is
killed him
scrappy.
again.
This squad is resilient. This
Frosty just got
squad
fucking
is
spawn
led by
killed.
one of the best Halo players
Holy
of all
shit.
time.
Renegade's getting
Coming out of
insta'd.
retirement.
Everyone's dying. What the fuck is going
As
on?
4 players are down total in this lobby. 2v2 scenario as Gilkey gets the better of Frosty. And he's got a disruptor to work with as well. Oh my goodness. A potential pinch here. A lot of this FaZe Clan squad on the needles and elevator side. You've got McQueen grabbing camo.
McQueen.
Believe in fact magic. The pinch is on.
McQueen with the pinch.
Catwalk, There's 2 players here. He doesn't have any grenades. All he has is that repulsor. But what he's doing is
come on, bro.
Miquin to rotate behind. Miquin gets a couple opening rounds of damage. He gets the slow.
Okay, he's still got one.
He's gonna get that opening damage and hope that.
Oh, they're good. They're good. They're good. This is a good play. This is a good play.
Survives with the use of a grapple to break line of sight, but it's only a survival for the time being. Miquin's gonna find the melee takedown, and would you look at the
nice, McQuinn.
Native White now with a 5-point lead.
Yeah, 27 to 26.
No, McQuinn
was the first lead for Native White. Now they're up 36.
All right, bro.
To 31.
Let's see if Native White just gotta not troll this. Gilky's world starring still.
When you consider the fact that FaZe Clan's so good in Slayers and looking so good in this game, but it was all for naught, not for long. Native White and McWin with that.
Tapping got 2.
Tapping buttons with a double kill. And it looks like Native White, at this point, they could play their cheeky strategy, trade out, and really force some frustration here for FaZe.
Tapping Buttons has 10 kills and 10 assists in this game, leading the way for assists.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Native White's getting caught out solo.
It's still a 6-point lead here for Native White as Gilky is taken down. You see Native White adjusting their approach, slowing down, because they only need to hold this pace in order to get the win. They could trade kills all day to come out with this clutch Game 5 win. And we've seen some clutch Game 5 wins from Native White before. Do we see another one here?
And in those clutch Game 5 wins, they were down 6, down 8, down 9 even. But now
Gilky honestly is gross at this game, dude.
And again, those next 2 kills are gonna almost determine the game.
They gotta stop dying though.
As FaZe Clan starts the scoring, inching closer and closer to a 1-possession game.
There's gonna be a fight for this camo. Tapping gets 1. Renegade trades it out. McQuinn should die, I think. No, McQuinn got 1. Barcode got another 1. They're probably gonna get camo now. Yeah, that's game. That's game.
Going for the camo play. He's gonna get it. He's gonna pop it, activate it, still holding on to that 7-point lead, and now just 6 points away from getting the win. If he can stay alive, and he even
what, the third-person view?
With this camo, he's rapid firing the plasma.
What the fuck is?
And he will take that trade all day, all night.
Wow. This is unbelievable here from Native White after a game.
What the fuck was that?
250 to 55, and I posed the question. It almost looked like bait. It almost looked like Native White conceded that to almost like build up FaZe Clan. Like
that was a bad death.
They got the needle and they're popping it. 2 go down. 1 down here for FaZe Clan. 39-47. Tapping buttons with the back smack on Frosty. Diminishing hope here for a comeback from FaZe Clan. Native White.
Bro, they're all just dying solo. This is chalked. FaZe is chalked, bro. That's game.
Adding insult to injury, just 1 away for Native
That's game.
White to clutch up the Game 5, and McQuinn's
McQuinn.
the player to find the final kill. Is
McQuinn.
that a sigh of frustration, or is that the airhead being popped as FaZe are defeated?
What am I hearing?
Upset from Native White.
Defeated, and more importantly, Magic again on the mental side, looking deflated there.
Damn. Was that winners?
6-7.
Yeah, it was. So FaZe isn't out yet.
Possession game there in the Game 5 team. Slayer, a team like FaZe
It's
Clan,
not over.
They always go the distance. They always get the win. But here we have Native White instead, and count another one on the board for LVT Halo, predicting Native White. Clearly, we're in cahoots with HCS. Clearly, we got the script because every
that is pretty wild. But it's not over. It's not over.
Quote-unquote seeded team, they find a way to win.
That was a great series.
Native White might just be team clutch here in HCS Season 2 as they take down the #1 seeded FaZe Clan, and that means that Native White now go head-to-head in the winners finals against SSG. Both teams fresh off of tough matchups.
FaZe fucking chokeslammed him Game 4 too. Damn.
Bracket, and I tell you, the top, 6, 7 teams in HCS this year are
G1 and
so
Avengers.
tight,
I forgot who was on Avengers.
and you can never count a team
Us,
out.
Neuronical, Precision, and Swish. There you go.
Oh, here we go. We got
Looks like we're about to get an overtime on this pit flag. D1 up 2-0.
Now on this Avengers squad instead with 0 seconds left, making a clutch overtime pull here. It's the former G1 member Swish who's about to steal it.
Wait, yeah, Avengers about to win this game. Avengers about to win this game. No, go! Oh, no, he's weak. He's weak. Never mind. He's good. He's good. That's game. Nice fucking run. Damn.
They clutch up on the sudden death flag.
This is a team that you have to watch out for outside of the top 8. Neuronical. Right
No,
there,
yeah, I didn't
you
realize he
elect
was weak.
Carmea as one of
That was
the
a good play to get his
rising
shields
stars
back.
in this league. You add that swish. You add swish to the roster.
I thought he was
like a
home free. I was like,
Ram.
why the fuck are we
You got
waiting?
Huss, the tried and true, right? The calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
He is the anchor. He's the glue. And this Avenger squad is really well put together. First is too. They've got
Was that
2
game 1?
here in this series, but
I thought G1 was up 2-0.
I saw 2-0 on the at the top. That was game 1. Avengers. I could have sworn I saw 2-0 in the feed. I thought that was to make it 2-1 in the series, but no, 2-1 in the match, 1-0 in the series for Avengers.
The fuck?
Wow.
And it's the number 11 seed Avengers that we saw through Sunday's bracket. That was really impressing us, really showing us a level of play that we had not seen from them before, leading to this number 11 seed taking on number 3. Gamers First, they dropped 1-3.
So I guess it really is 1-0 Avengers?
Now they find themselves right back in the thick of it against Avengers. And I want to go back real quick, Mikowski, because remembering on Sunday, Avengers versus Rebellion was that Game 5 series, that reverse sweep, but Avengers throughout Sunday had some stifling objective play that really stood out.
Yeah, Avengers had that series on Rebellion. Honestly, you could argue Rebellion, I guess, I'm not sure if they would have or would not have made it to today, but nonetheless, Avengers looked like they had their number. Rebellion ultimately found that reverse sweep, but Avengers starting off strong here in this series against a team in G1 with the 3 seed. You take game 1, now you're feeling confident, now you're feeling cocky, now you're feeling like you might as well be the 3 seed.
I'm telling you what, this week's open bracket is just shaking everything up. You grab the snow globe, you give it a good shake, and where the teams fall is where they fall. What a great sudden death capture.
He's having good games.
Honestly, Avengers needed to get that sudden death capture because you have to think that off of an overtime, Gamers First, as maybe the more organized, maybe more coordinated team, has the opening strat to get that overtime win. And so Avengers, they are just banking on that scrappy last second play to take the first game.
Yeah, and again, Swish, maybe a little bit of an advantage having played on Gamers First last year, teamed with Boo Boo Doo. Maybe has the book on him instead and sharing it with his teammates. As you got to imagine, that plays part of why we saw Avengers with the upset win in game 1 in really miraculous fashion. We joined late with the previous FaZe versus Native White series ending. We joined with 5 seconds left, but ever since then, all we saw was clutch up after clutch up for the Avengers as they go up 1-0 in this series and now have a game 2 Slayer on Recharge next.
What's this? What is this picture in picture? That's the same series.
Yeah, this is the best 10 seconds of the whole match.
Yeah.
You know, it's like just the highlight reel right
Word.
there. And I want to
I guess they're waiting to get into game 2 still.
We caught G1, and we saw how they dropped to SSG, who are now in the winners finals. But Avengers are off of 2-3-0 series here through the lower bracket today.
Yep.
Impressive run here from Avengers, and they're looking to do more of the same. But on that note, we're gonna go to a quick break. When we come back, more series. I need to catch some water, and then we will be right back into this matchup. Don't go away.
All right, chat. Well, are we chilling during the break? Do we need to watch a video? What's the vibe, bro? Smoke. Shut up, Justin. I don't know, Ease. Do I? Bro, what's good with y'all? Y'all just want me to smoke? That's crazy. Oh, shut up, Jordan. That ain't what you doing, bro. Wait, are we getting into the game? Hold that thought. Is the game starting? Hang on, I'll peep that in a second. Ease. Aha, we are back. I was gonna say, music. I guess they're still just giving the casters a break, though? What was that? Suspect or just burned camo? Us 4-1 start. This guy's getting aggro than a bitch. Oh, tragic. That was Boo Boo, I think. Yeah. These are big wins by Avengers. Ammo and 20? No, this is just like a pickup team, Gordon. Swish has been around for a minute. I think Precision might be from Gears, and I think Huss and Neuronical might be like sort of up-and-coming AMs. Or like top AMs, you know what I mean? $16, $15. Spectre gets 2 though. 17, 17. Oh, and he gets caught way out on his own. Be shocked for foul too. No, they're definitely good, Jordan. They're definitely good. And they clutched out game 1 of this series. But it would definitely be an upset if they were to beat G1. I mean, G1 literally just got upset. Also. What's up, J. Rowland?
When I tell you I ran
Holy
back to my
fuck.
shed to get to this game as quickly as possible, I am
Did
not
you dodge
kidding.
some chickens?
No, that's a sad story for another day. But no chickens, unfortunately.
What the
Right now,
fuck?
the lead now.
That shit came out of nowhere.
5-point advantage as we near the halfway point in this game 2 Slayer. Avengers with just the final 10 seconds of the game. We caught the sudden death flag capture.
Yeah, and catching everyone up to speed as well on the other side of the bracket.
Man, J. Rowland, say something else. Say something else. I'll ban you right now.
Sending them home. So we see native white going on. Just as you thought, maybe a native white, native red series was on.
He did not burn that shit. Also, G1 is up by 5 all of a sudden.
Native red eliminated. Is this the week of the upsets, Reclximer? Because that was one that I'm sure there were few people that anticipated. But You gotta watch out for that Proton Gaming roster. They are dangerous.
You have Proton taking down Native Red. You have Gamers First, the 3 seed in the lower bracket. You have FaZe, the 1 seed in the lower bracket. Yeah, absolutely, a changing of the guard is being witnessed before our very eyes. As the
Nah. I'll add the command for that one. I'm actually 6'1.5".
Teams only continues to rise, and if you can't keep up, you're gonna get upset.
I'm a hooper.
We might see another upset potential here. Avengers do have that 1-0 lead in the series, but they're only down 3 points now in this game to make it. Back to 3 as Swish gets another kill, tossing out the grenades. But can he stay alive? He rounds the corner in the nick of time, but it's Boo Dubu and Spectre on the collapse, and it looks like Gamers First might be weaving a web of death and destruction as they single out Avengers players one at a time.
Oh, huge piv there from Spectre. Huss with a chance to bring it back to within 1 possession.
Chat, no troll. How tall do you actually think I am?
Any hope of that? Maintaining this 5-kill lead here for Gamers First is another player goes down. They were looking for Spectre, but you got to watch out on the other side of the map. You got Falcated with that shock rifle on a killing spree.
The killing spree from Falcated, now an assist and a kill as well. Made it look so easy. The smooth adjustment of the scope from the first target to the second, locking on sights on that headshot, and now he's gonna try to lock on sights 2 players at long haul. It's Huss and Precision right around the corner, just outside of that scope. Falcated misses on the first shot. The second one is gonna find its mark as he doubles back. Now Huss.
Yeah, I'm 5'10". Y'all right on the money.
Push the advantage, and then he's gonna pay for it. Now it's a double lead, the 2-team wide lead of 8 points for G1.
Yeah, that was a huge.
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
On Falcated as he was on a roll with that shock rifle. Now you have a different shock
variety. I'm like perfectly in between. I'm like not short or tall, I guess.
Looking to change the
I'm just mid.
Avenger Swish on a revenge tour. Will that be shut down by his former teammate Boo Dubu? And just as I say that, they're meeting in the match. But Falcated, the roommate, a new duo for Boo Dubu, takes down Swish instead.
Holding on to that 8-point lead, our G1 reaching the home stretch.
Wow!
Segment of this game,
just melted his shit.
The
he didn't even perfect him either. And then he blew up the nades.
Oh, the remote detonation! Perfectly timed! I was going to talk about the sidekick play, but the remote detonation has to trump that.
Big brain there from Spectre, and big comms as well, as it was either the comms or the game sense from Spectre, which earns that remote detonation kill, and 3 down now for Avengers.
I guess Falcated and Boo Boo are roommates. The caster has fucking said it 19 times.
Versus the 11, you just lost in
fiction.
in an upset fashion. This is the response you're looking for.
Bro, somebody, we should find it. Somebody wrote some Fire CX fan fiction a few years ago.
After a heartbreaking game 1 loss, now just 2 points away from tying up the series. Huss is on the run. Falcated
it was pretty fucked, actually.
Gets the kill, and now it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of who is going to get the 50th final kill onto the board. Is it going to be Sab with the frag grenades? Precision on the opposite side of Avengers has a chance, has a shot, might be a shot in the dark to try to stay alive at the back of B, being isolated with that shock rifle in hand.
I think so, LG.
Unfortunately, he's gonna be on the receiving end of that game-winning kill.
No, it's true, Jordan. 2016, 2017 was an interesting time period.
Before we came back on the Cast Magic, it was 17 to 19, 2020. It was about deadlock at the
different times, man.
Again, this is what you expect when you're the 3 seed versus the 11. The ability to flip that switch, turn it on, put the pressure on your opponent, and now put their back against the wall instead, going into this crucial swing game 3.
Yeah, but Ease didn't because they were both already on teams.
Maybe they're back against the wall.
Weren't Boo Boo, Boo Boo was the only one signed to G1, and they were scrimming on Smurfs and shit, and then they hadn't announced anything, and then Falcated moves in with them, and it's all right, well, it's probably gonna be foul.
Coming to game 3, pretty even as far as who has that edge, who has that momentum. Although this game,
so I feel like that's a little different.
Obviously, a more clear-cut victory than the sudden death from game 1.
What's my eyesight? I don't know. I don't know what the level is or anything.
It was a 5-kill game, and with the likes of Falcated's killing spree with the shock rifle,
but I'm
never look back.
Now, this shock
I don't know.
play, so
I can't see. My eyesight isn't fucking horrible. But anything out of
just beautiful. And then
outside of
double kill here. That first shot
2 or 3 feet in front of me gets pretty blurry.
And And if he had connected on the first shot, this second shot goes to Huss.
Yeah, wonderful play there. And it was the 1v1.
Like, I can make out what shit is, but I'm like very, nearsighted?
Because up until that point, it
right?
was really close. Avengers looked like they had an opportunity at one point to potentially put Gamers First against the wall, down 0-2. Instead, we have a 1-1 game. A Game 3 live fire oddball where this one is very crucial. This one's very, not only because it's a swing game, but because it's an oddball swing game where the average time, Magic, is between 50
But if I
and 20
needed to,
minutes,
if I needed to
everything
function
else
without my
around,
glasses,
you
I
know,
could.
At 9 to 12. So twice the length of match expected here in Game 3. And if you're able to deplete the energy, the soul, the life force,
I could drive
you
without
start
him if I
getting
needed
worse
to.
comms on the other side. You start having worse tone with your teammates, and all that adds up when you look at these top teams.
Like if I really needed to.
You know, the way
I
you
don't think I
broke
would
it
ever
down
do
right there,
that,
Mikowski,
but
I think that oddball might be my favorite for a Game 3. I'm a fan of oddball in general, but especially here at just like the critical turning point, the pivot point of the series, even more so important to win this game because of how much time you're going to expend to get the victory. Or on the receiving end, you could just be down losing this game for a long time. So I think there is a level of mental preparedness and maybe persistence that applies more here at this juncture in the series and with this oddball mode.
Oh, look at that, Magic. I just got my drop. I'm out of here.
Oh,
Have a good one.
No, don't leave.
I'm just kidding. We got the drop secured. We've had a great day so far. We're going to finish strong here. G1 versus Avengers. Nigh upon a switch up with Tools and Tony next. But first, that Game 3 live fire oddball.
Live fire ball.
I'm looking at Sab here. Sab was the lowest performer in regards to damage there in Game 2. But going to live fire with that sniper rifle top mid, this is Sab's map to dominate and bounce back from a less than stellar performance in Game 2.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Honda Fan Cup 1v1s where Sab with the sniper on live fire.
Live balls.
Caused chaos and havoc, even in
Ball
the
fire.
Scenario. But I think that skill set, that precision with the S7 applies here in the 4v4 format as well. From the last game,
shit.
it was Falcated who led the way.
Got the fan on
He ended up
in here.
17 and 9. But you're thinking that Sab is the player to watch here, so I'm going to keep my eyes on Sab.
Hopping on board here with Falcated and Sab there with the back smack. The bait was there for Falcated. The double kill secured from Sab, and this is exactly the start you're looking for as he's off to a great start. He hasn't even grabbed sniper yet. Instead, he's rotating with that oddball. Great plays there. Great opening slays there from Sab, and I love the fact that he's the one grabbing the OBJ as well. Huge opening start there.
Oh!
And it's a very selfless play. He rotated past the heat wave as he picked up that oddball. And now Sab is left scrambling, trying to stay alive. The only player with slays on the side of G1 at this point.
Just as I said, that 3 went down for G1, and then Sab goes down after, so a potential to stagger here if you're the Avengers. Neuronical. Ooh, with that sniper aim down sight. Noticing, oh my god, I love the decision making there. Knowing that
we'll see, Looney.
Puts the sniper away.
Oh! Where is it?
Flips back to the battle rifle for the triple kill. The usage of weaponry there, switching from
yeah, no, I'll probably play some Halo tonight for sure.
Time and place was incredible
the thing is, I might hop off for a little bit
Talk about being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, Neuronical's
here in a few minutes and like go get some food and come back.
And already 30 seconds won by
no, FaZe lost. FaZe lost in
Game
Game 5 to Native Light.
But now they have to play off of that back foot and make those mid-round
Yeah, I might.
adjustments.
We'll see. I might end up turning the stream off for a little bit, but I'll probably turn it back on.
Precision with a double. Precision just one burst away.
We'll definitely game a little bit tonight.
Neuronical spree.
But I'm starting to get hungry, motherfucker.
5 kills and 3 more
We'll see.
shots with that sniper to work with, but no, he goes down.
Yeah,
Takedown
definitely
there
a
from
Looney.
Sab, and I like the focus
That'll
here.
probably
Knowing
be
that
the play.
That sniper is there at the back A. He elects to put the pressure on Avengers instead and force a reset. Now he can work back to that sniper rifle. He's looking for it, and now he's got it in his hands.
I think that the overshield might also be in G1's
Kind of food I'm finna get? I actually don't know.
Sniper picking up the kills. I think that G1 are at a spot where they have a little bit of everything to work with, and you see Sab is pushing the issue, not sitting back, waiting for an opportunity.
I gotta figure that out here in the next few minutes.
To break line of sight, an Avenger could not adjust in time. That was Swish on the receiving end of that play, that movement. Gamers First are getting the slays, and now they're sneaking the oddball all the way back to the tower. Sab clearing that path in front of them.
And luckily for Avengers, Sab has no more sniper left to work with. He goes down. A great start continuing here, 8-3. With a little bit of that oddball milk, but after a
kind of both, Looney. I do eat out a lot.
Gamers first, despite 20, are only halfway to tying this game. Spectre looking to rewrite that. But look at that, as the G1 slays out, Avengers.
I mean, shit, yeah.
They got ball time.
But my question is, where was the reset?
Might have two E's.
The back of C Tower where you can throw it off the map, but I didn't see a reset come through.
Yeah, we'll see.
Are just picking up where Gamers
I usually don't figure it out.
Yeah, it might have been an unforced error there, and Magic, the milk.
Until I'm about to go get it.
But I really think there's almost like a meta milk in the right time play balls. Getting that, man, it's so disappointing. It's so frustrating when you get a 3 or 4 down, you get a team wipe, and that last player to go down throws the oddball off.
Yeah, we rock with McDonald's here. We also rock with Bojangles.
Unforced error, keeping that oddball on the map,
but I mean,
team wipe becomes much more
I'm in a new area. There's literally fucking everything.
Whereas if it gets reset, you got to fight all over again for it. So seeing a little bit of that dichotomy at play here.
I'll probably look around a little bit.
G1 have the oddball once again. They're going to come back.
They're only 10
Yo, listening?
Picture in picture. Looks like this is Proton Gaming.
Proton versus FaZe, right? Yes! Proton's up 2-1 on FaZe.
Oh my gosh.
Sudden death being forced in the bottom right. And it's a sudden death for FaZe.
Oh, they tied.
But no, it's a tie, 2-2. I thought they had the 2-1 lead. That's my old eyes. The screen was small. I couldn't see it. As we'll go to OT there, Falcated. Looking to make a big difference with that plasma pistol.
I know, that's a little bit whack, Looney.
Spots the overshield, but 2 go down. Sniper
no way,
goes
Skirl.
back to Avengers, and Swish opens up the lane here for his teammate to take the oddball to tower, but no, he says, why don't you take it instead? You're good enough to get the slays and the oddball time, but no, Sab closes the gap and takes him down. Now it's a fight for Snipe Tower and that oddball.
I don't know, bro.
Snipe Tower position as the game was
the picture-in-picture just absolutely checked me, Ease. I don't even know what's going on.
Falcade is checking his corners, regrouping now with Sab. They know that Huss is at the back of B, so not wanting to overextend. They need to pick off clean kills here.
Damn, he just flew off the map.
Kills going through, and then Huss winning the double kill. That's a big play as the ball is reset.
Bojangles is good.
Avengers were able to milk 14 more
Here
seconds.
in Houston, I'm pretty sure there's everything. As far as the chicken places go.
+2. So 2 more slays here lead to the 10+ second lead here against
like where I was in Nashville, like I had like a KFC and a Bojangles, but like I didn't have like a Popeyes.
Halo against a top seeded team like G1 is one of the reasons that Avengers not only in this game, but they're up.
Pretty near, Looney.
Have the lead, and it's been Huss with the most slays for the team. 10 slays, 1 assist, and overall, Avengers
not quite in the city though.
Slays, although it's close, Huss cannot find the final shot to take down the kill on Sab. Sab with a little bunny hop.
Just pretty close.
Burst of heat wave damage now uses that heat wave, but heat wave is looking like not the advantage you wanted. 2 fights in a row go to the BR.
So their team machine was out, so they gave me a box stacked with biscuits. I do. That is good looks, but that is also attempted homicide, bro. That shit's so dry. Just got nothing to wash it down.
The huge shutdown there, but the distraction allows Neuronical to make it away with that overshield. And I believe he did, in fact, pop it. So we're not going to see a delayed pop. He's going to have a little less overshield to work with than the 200%. He's got 150%.
I actually have no idea, Looney, because I'm not sure if I'm not sure if this is called, like, because I don't know if it's pro points or if it's, yeah, there you go. There's probably a little bit of prize money, too, but it's probably mostly for seeding.
With the shroud screen, and
is there no money?
Immaculate decision there to grab that oddball and just narrowly secure. Look at this. Shroud screen goes down, and Boo Boo Doo Boo had him dead to rights. That is probably one of the most consequential shroud screens we've seen so far in HCS.
When you want to see how to use the shroud screen, this is where you find
where it
those
is.
strats.
Good looks.
Right here on LVT Halo, the new strategies are evolving before our eyes, and the big brain play from Huss, not only leading the team in
so all the teams are seeded going into the live, like the major events, Looney. And in order to get the seeding for the tournaments, they play in online qualifiers. And so whoever wins, like based on who wins the tournaments online, you get more pro points. Like if you get first and
Wait.
in the online tournament.
Capture came through.
Wait.
Let's go, Wayne Doodle.
Wait, what? Was that Proton's capture?
Oh my
Proton's
God.
beating FaZe? What the
On top,
fuck?
Which means Proton won that game against FaZe.
But yeah, the team who wins the online tournament is going to get like a certain number of pro points. Team who gets second gets a little less. Team who gets third gets a little less, so on and so
we said
forth.
at the beginning of this match, switching gears again, which is like.
But then that determines your seed for the LAN tournament and like your spot in pools and shit like that.
Proton would beat them as well as they look extremely hot today. But we said at the beginning.
That sort of sets up your tournament run.
Sab having the best
Who's on Proton? I don't know. I think they were watching Common's stream.
Watch out for this Avengers squad instead because it's the teamwork that matters.
So it's, I think it's Chris Common and somebody, bro. Well, let's go, Wang Doodle. How you doing today, bro?
I mean, I know it's like weird to like compliment these guys for all having the same amount of deaths, but it means something. It means that they're all playing together. They're going down together. We live, we die together. What is it? We ride together, we die together. That's the mantra here for the Avengers.
What the fuck, man?
A superhero performance and a superhero upset.
What is my guy on about?
Avengers are ride or die together, and Huss being the lead slayer, but also lowest on the objective time, so everybody kind of filling that role. If I'm getting the slays,
Wait just a second, y'all.
Objective, it's working for the Avengers. They have this 13-point lead and the first round under their belts. Looking to do more, but it is Sab. You said watch out for this player on the side of Gamers First, and he has not disappointed. He is the lead slayer for Gamers First, only one of two that are positive at this juncture. Falcated is taken down. The oddball sits here at cuts, and it's Gamers First trying to rotate away from it with Suspector's triple kill.
What an unbelievable day of Halo. With all these upsets, the gods, the Halo gods must be looking down and laughing at the results. As I got to chuckle a little bit too. 25-32. Gamers First now with that edge lead that they've had a hard time coming up with. They were close throughout round one. Were never really able to secure a lead, even in the bit slightest, as they now have that 7-second advantage. But just like that, Huss with the snipe tower, Avengers with the oddball control, and they've regained the lead. Oh, excuse me, no, look, they keep it down by one. Spoke too soon.
We back.
2 seconds too soon. Huss is defending this oddball.
Last night I was watching Active and he said Renegade plays with a default controller with no paddles and does not claw. Wow, that's crazy. But also I've heard some weird shit. Apparently Snakebite plays with Vibon. But yeah, I guess if you use a regular controller and you like play bumper jumper or some shit, you're probably good.
So unified, even for a team with recent roster changes.
God, and just as G1 finally gets a lead, their first lead, I believe, in this game, Avengers nearly double up on the score. You want to talk about an answer back. Boo Boo Doo Boo now, though, with an answer back at a time when G1 has to have it. Swish and Huss, both on the nest side, kind of collapsible there as Swish goes down, and you'll see Huss doing a great job playing as the last player alive. Just looks to reposition, and he takes down Falconet as well.
Sorry about that.
Huss there, that is a huge win condition.
DJ does play with Vibon. Yeah, bro, that's fucking. That's crazy, bro.
The process, and that's gonna lead to that opening break kill for Precision now instead.
I've heard some weird shit.
Gamers First have the sniper. They have the overshield. What can Suspector do with it? He can get the melee. He closes out aggressively onto the oddball. He might even double back and get the scoop, but no, it's Neurotic.
He's going to prison for that. Facts.
Huss is actually the one credited with that kill. Neurotic will be the distraction player. So Gamers First, they give up that sniper. What they gained in the process was the oddball. They're just 4 seconds down, trying to steal back this lead. Here comes Huss.
What the fuck is going on?
Get comfortable, but through the shroud screen comes the melee takedown.
What's up, Maurizio?
Falconet spots the back of Precision.
I've seen Uni and how he holds his controller. Nah, does Uni do some weird shit, bro?
Open up this mid map and earn that oddball reset, but it's still sitting there precariously at bottom mid.
Hey, whatever he does, it works, right? I want a grassroots world championship with that guy.
Now 2-2 in the feed, tied in the score, tied in the feed. Oddball at that reset at the midway mark. This game could not be any closer.
The reset came through right before Gamers First could gain the lead. So
I just use a default Xbox controller and I claw.
But we know that the slays are going to be the crucial point here. It looks like the oddball was trying to get rotated by Sab, but it's shut down by Huss. Swish is now guarding the tunnels, but there's 3 players from Gamers First right in front of him. He's going to need this heat wave to connect, and it does. He shreds the incoming.
Yeah, like I haven't played with Vibon in my games since I was like a kid.
Picks up the heat wave. to potentially earn his team some more oddball time. But oh, that's a huge push there from
So anytime I feel my controller shake now, I'm like, what the fuck?
2 shots left
No.
in the heat wave, and Precision is going to look to put it to good use.
Overshield's coming up just 3 seconds away. Huss is in position to pick it up, but there's 3 players from Gamers First that are challenging. Precision takes out 2 of them. It's only Boo Boo Doo left, and it's the Shroud screen to protect his approach. We're gonna have to.
Oh!
The Overshield. And look at this toss. We almost never see that rotation. The oddball.
Oh, he bought him twice.
Position at top mid. The player on the ground throws it through the
What the hell?
And it worked.
Wow, Precision, I believe, connecting on that no-scope through the Shroud screen on an overshielded Boo Boo Doo Boo. Consequential matchup there as Precision continues on with
yeah, fag swing duel.
Precariously positioned right there, top 8.
That's not the weirdest shit I've ever heard, though, Maurizio.
That is bait for some teams.
That's a little different, but that's not the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
But Avengers play for the slaves. While they don't get them, the process is there.
So this fool Enable, you know, Halo and COD Pro.
And a good example of that was that oddball toss earlier.
Didn't even have a thumb, bro.
I mentioned how we saw on Sunday, Avengers have one of the most suffocating objective play styles that we have seen. And as the clock hits the 20-second mark, Gamers First have more against them.
He literally doesn't even have a thumb, so he just plays with like the
which is why you see Precision
where his thumb should have been.
Out some grenades, playing defense. He needs to guard for 7 more seconds, and Gamers First are desperate on the approach. They don't have enough time. They're not going to make it. 2, 1, 0. Avengers take the game. They go up 2-1.
Wow.
In a day of upsets that I can only call chaotic.
I was gonna say that is kind of a plus, Secure Wolf, but yeah, like he said, that is attempted murder.
In game 3, where let's be honest, Gamers First didn't really ever look like there was any threat or reason to be concerned for Avengers, which is that's the exact opposite of the commentary most people would expect after that game. You thought we would have said that for G1. Instead, it's Avengers 1 win away from sending them home.
Absolutely unheard of. We were setting the stage on Sunday with some of the roster changes, and it was a Swish Bone trade that was kind of out of nowhere, a little bit unexpected. And you know, Tony did a great video kind of breaking down a little bit of why we see these roster changes coming through. And I remember from Sunday, Mikowski, you said Swish is fitting into this team like a glove.
Word, Maurizio. I just might, bro.
As Avengers are taking the lead in the series on the brink of a potential upset. Are you happy with what you're seeing from Swish and the rest of this roster?
Oh yeah, I love to see this from Swish. I know how bad Swish wanted to stay at G1. He loved the organization and really wanted to be on the team. So for Swish to come out and have this type of performance, you can be nothing but happy for him. And yeah, when you look at this matchup, eye test wise, it does look like, at least today, maybe not overall, but it looks like at this very moment, this Avenger squad has G1's number.
I don't know, you gotta be careful with them biscuits, bro. That shit dry.
I think Gamers First is gonna have to almost go
that
back
shit
to the
dry.
well and figure this one out, but you don't have the time to do that. Hoaxer and the rest of G1 are gonna need a massive mid-match adjustment. Are there gonna be another team that gets upset here today? Massive upset.
Well, this is the chance for a strategy shift, a change in how you approach this matchup, because you have to think it's the number 3 seed. G1 are looking at the Avengers as a team that wasn't even in last week's top 12 to my knowledge, and now they're thinking that this is their chance through the lower bracket, and Avengers are stopping them in their tracks. It's been a heroic effort from this full roster of Avengers as we load into game number 4. It's going to be King of the Hill Streets. This is a little bit off the wall, but do Avengers have a coach? Do we know if or who their coach is?
I'm not sure, but the scary sight here for G1 is that they sometimes get into a situation where they overlook opponents. They lost at Worlds, the worst time to overlook an opponent, when they went up against Fnatic for top 8 and really thought they had it in the bag. Coming into that World Championship, I think a 9-0 scrim a couple days before that, overlooking their opponent there at the Halo World Championship. And it looks like for now, overlooking their opponent here in Avengers, not giving them the respect they deserve, which is a little wild to me when you know Swish is
all right, here we go.
Blood.
Speaking of Out for Blood, a quick update. FaZe win Game 2, tie up the series versus Proton, but not just any win. They win that Game 2 Slayer 50-25. So that's
damn.
Proton took the first game in.
They got blasted Game 2.
Capture the flag, and now the series is tied with FaZe answering back with swift strength. We're heading into game number 4 right here, right now. The Rocket.
No. FaZe staked Proton back. FaZe did not get staked.
Got the win, and he's starting off this game.
No.
Just one away from the killing spree. Please, I don't want to cast or curse this one precision. You just need one more.
Avengers.
Yes.
FaZe lost map 1 in overtime, and then staked them in game 2.
A nice streak though, Magic. Yeah, it just goes to show he got the streak for you, but he dies for me. What gives?
That's it. I'm sorry. They just, they play for my calls.
Falcated with the push instead. Now Spot Swish not prepared for that push. Neuronical as well, a huge answer back from Gamers First, where like you saw and like you teed up, that spree for precision led to an 80, almost 85-90% on the scoreboard for Avengers, but now it's G1.
You stupid, bro.
I'm once again asking the 343 UI to add checkpoints on these King of the Hills in thirds so that we can see how much time is needed, because I believe every third is 15 seconds. So right now, Avengers needing just about 10 seconds left as they are about that 75-80% mark, but it's Sab who comes out with the kill. Sab still has 2 players, make it 3. One player sneaks around behind for the sneaky back smack on the kill, and Suspector goes down. That might be enough for Avengers. They have the numbers, they have the objective, and it looks like Gamers First are trying to decide, like, boo-boo-doo-boo with this rotation. Do we contest, or we set up for hill number 2 as that first capture comes through?
Yeah, I think when boo-boo-doo-boo dipped to the
Damn.
left there, that was them conceding the hill to potentially look down tires where you thought the players for Avengers were, but the hill rotates to C, so almost like a rotation away from the hill for G1. That's why Avengers, despite scoring previously, have the start here again, but it's a little bit of give and take here. Gamers First. We'll give you that opening break for the second hill, but we'll take the Rockets instead.
Well, they have the Rockets, but they're just only even for kills, right? So Sab gets 1 and now he gets 2. But in the meantime, Avengers are finding kills back, even without the power weapons in hand. Avengers, again, on that objective efficiency, is just suffocating Gamers First and not allowing them to break through to the hill.
Oh, Neuronical with a well-timed Shroud screen here. This is going to cut off that angle for G1. They're going to have to push from the red or purple side of the map as that Shroud screen dissipates, and so
good smoke.
Push from Gamers First. We're waiting for it, waiting for a push here. It's finally on. Neuronical, despite the push, gets a flank here. What a way to position yourself and earn a flank on a team who's essentially flanking you as he takes down Sab, and he has a...
What the hell is going on?
The positioning here from Neuronical is big brain.
Big brain plays from Neuronical. The neurons are firing at full speed.
Yes, I did, Lalo. I'm actually about to be off.
Getting kills all the while, and Avengers once again suffocating with their objective play. They just need about 5 more seconds on the hill. Haas is holding it down. The push from Commando, and even off of that pinch play, the team responds.
Well, I guess that's my bad. I guess I should have responded, but
all right, let's see after 2 for Avengers if
yeah,
G1 can
that's my bad. I'll get y'all on the next one.
Edge on the rotation for the next hill as they have it set up, but they don't have the numbers here. They're going to have to continue to fight for it as Precision is bait in the cuts. He goes down. Sab goes down as well. Suspector looking to earn some sort of advantage with that double kill, earning himself the Rockets as well, but he doesn't spot the player.
Damn.
It's got to be a field of view issue, because right there, 120 FOV, able to spot Swish, but on maybe 90-95 Swish, the Spectre wasn't able to pick him up.
A field of view issue takes down the Rockets, and here's the final rocket, traded out for kills, and Avengers with that 2-0 lead. They are winning out on another round of slays. Neuronical making some big brain plays throughout the game. Add to that the utility of the Bulldog, and not only is he going to make some smart plays, some heavy hitting plays, but it's boo-boo-doo-boo who catches his back, who gets the kill. Now Gamers First locking down the objective, and this is something different from Gamers First. They're not overextending for slays. You see boo-boo-doo prioritizing that hill.
And for G1 here, I want to see a little dog in him. I want to see a little fight back here against the 11th seeded Avenger squad. And the main reason I'm emphasizing this is because when G1 go down 1-2 in a series, they lose 100% of the time, never finding their regain, never finding their footing, never finding the strategy or the adaptation.
What kind of stat is that?
To take down an opponent down 1-2, which is where they are today.
Well, maybe they can flip the script. Right now, it seems to be well set up for Avengers to get the upset, but it's not done until the time ticks down or the fourth hill comes through. Precision with the double kill, looking very strong, and the timing here.
Wow, he just got bounced.
Back just for it to be melted by Boo Boo Doo, but the team fire once again. Huss is ready.
What the hell? They're getting ran, dude.
With that red gun kill.
Red gun in the hands of Huss. But it's Precision popping off, and you see him there in the kill feed again. I'm glad 99 switches to him because he earned another double kill. 18 and 8, 2.0 plus efficiency, and he's about to grab 2 more rockets if G1 doesn't have a strategy to counter this. No, the Shroud Screen is going to give Precision and Avengers rockets for free, and now he's on a killing spree. He's looking for more. He's got 2.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh!
Taking him down for the triple kill.
What the fuck?
And the assist on the 4, the Swish gets the takedown. A huge play from Precision. He is 21 and 8 right now. Another assist added to that tally. And I don't usually say this, but right now, Gamers First, they look checked. They're still in the fight. They haven't waved the white flag.
Wow.
No, this is over, dude. They're stacking this shit. This is over. They're 4-0 in their shit. Oh my god.
There's almost nothing they can do. 3, 2.
What in the fucking smoke show was that, dude?
Down to the 11
Oh my god.
Avengers. Huge props to Swish, who got dropped by G1, takes his revenge here in the online open series, and sends G1 packing.
Damn.
Very comfortable as a new addition to this Avengers roster, as he was traded out from Bohm, who went to Team Meta Elite, and now this Avengers roster, they are fighting with a vengeance in heroic style, looking to take down any team that gets in their path. They're going to continue moving forward, and if I'm not mistaken, are they going to
That was wild, bro.
Of that Proton phase matchup, or am I just out of the bracket?
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Look at that, well timed.
Thank you. Wow.
All right, so FaZe Clan, yeah, well-timed production switch there. Oh, look at that. They even filled in the scoreboard, so we're not going into this blind. FaZe Clan tied 1-1 with Proton Gaming, and oh, imagine a lower semifinals of Avengers versus Proton. And you know what, Magic? I am here for it. I am here for these upset squads. I am here for these lower seeds to put these teams on notice that.
Hey, there's always one, LG. There's always one in these online cups.
If you don't scrim enough, you're gonna get upset, and we're seeing that. Oh my God! How many upsets have we seen today? Add another one to the list. Oh, fantastic!
Hey.
Let me bless you.
Yo, David with the 18 months. Welcome back, bro. Much respect as always. The Avengers really assembled. That's crazy. Yo, David, welcome back, bro. Appreciate the resub, man. Much love, dog.
And I tell you what, Mikowski, it has been great opening up today's show alongside of you. Great matches so far, and we just know there's even more to come.
Yeah, this is one to stay glued to your seats because we have quite the caster switch. 2 of my favorite casters in the game, Tony and Tools, coming up next. Well, 2 of my favorite. You're my favorite, Magic. So clearly, you know, with the wording there, I think we're in the clear.
Man, I'd love to cast. Put me in the booth, man. Put me on the mic. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna bounce for a little bit. Hey, I appreciate that, David. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, like I said, y'all, I'm gonna bounce for a little bit. I'm gonna go get some food. And I think I'm gonna turn the stream back on a little bit later. But yeah, I think for now we're gonna go ahead and call it for a little bit. But yeah, appreciate y'all chilling. Appreciate y'all rocking with me today. Like I said, I will probably turn it back on here in a little while, an hour or 2. But yeah, David, appreciate the resub, appreciate the love. Everybody else, appreciate y'all kicking it. Yeah, y'all have a dope rest of your day. Much love, and I'll see y'all later tonight. Gang gang.